Hey,
Oh yeah.
how's it going?
That's what I like to see. Looking good today. We're looking good today, Zudes.
Yeah.
Looking good. Yeah.
Looking fresh to death, bro.
What the hell is up, you fucking Zudes and Zudettes and Zimzers and Z's,
Zude Migos.
Xi Jinpings and
Zude Padres.
yeah. What's up, you glorious globules of glunk?
Glorious globules of granulated gains.
We're going there already.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh man.
Well, it's episode 35.
That's right.
Yeah.
Episode 35 of the motherfucking ZUDECAST. Here we
Damn.
are.
Yeah.
Winter is approaching.
Quick shout out to anybody who's watching on Twitch. This is like our first podcast on Twitch. It's taken us
Yes.
a long time to get there, so yeah.
Yes.
Cool beans.
Woo!
Very exciting stuff, man. We're moving into the future here. We did a first game stream on Twitch, too. We're part of the Twitch kids here. Wait,
Make sure your laptop's on.
yeah. Make sure. This is day 2 of me running the slideshow.
You gotta
by
hit the
way,
power
too.
button.
Oh, see.
Top right.
Top right.
There you go. No, on the keyboard. There you go. There it is. Okay.
Okay, well, everybody,
Yeah.
roundabout, introduce yourselves real quick. For those
Yeah.
who don't know, since we're on a new platform and since we're doing a new milestone here, a new jumping on point for people,
Hell yeah.
we said we were joking around in the game stream earlier. This is season 2, part 2, part 1.
right. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
So
Roundabout.
for
here.
anyone that doesn't know, it's your boy Crispy Grooves, aka Chris Paisley, aka Glizzy Gillespie, aka yeah, man. I'm one of the 3 members of the ZUDECAST, as is obvious, and then I also play guitar from time to time, a lot of the time, and then we got our boy Robert Ware over there.
Phasing in and out of
Phasing in
reality
and out.
occasionally.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, hit me up at Where's Vibes on Instagram. Maybe some music sometime soon, and more Ableton tutorial stuff, most definitely.
Ableton.
Yeah, if you're trying to learn how to produce music, go check that out.
That's right.
All right. And then there's your boy, Adrian Grody on Instagram, Eli Garcia. I'm the creator of the Cosmic Lore Comics, and I make music sometimes too. And yeah, I'm a writer and such too. So yeah, hell yeah. And I'm part of the ZUDECAST with the Zudes right here.
Yeah.
To anybody who doesn't know, and to anybody who does know and tunes in, thank you. You're the best.
And then of
Yeah.
course we got our boy Ethan in the back.
Yes.
Yo,
Back.
yo,
The-
How's running the boards, running the 1s and 2s areas.
The ghostly apparition
cracking?
of the
He's
Zude.
always here behind the scenes.
Hell
yeah.
Making things function, so.
All right.
Sweet.
Yeah.
This is a news-packed episode today. We got a lot.
Yeah.
We got a lot.
Yeah.
We don't always go so heavy on the news, but today, man, there's a lot of shit going on.
Most definitely.
Yeah. Do you want to just jump right into that, guys? Jump into the Zudes with the news here.
Yeah. Or is there anything?
That's for
Just a
anybody who
little bit
hasn't
too
heard
far.
it. Just for everybody who hasn't heard it yet. It's a tradition.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, Zudes with the news.
It's freeform jazz. Every
Um,
episode.
Yeah.
New theme song.
We're gonna compose it, and it's gonna be sick.
One day.
So we just just to get to a serious note real quick, man. What a shit storm we got going on here. Am I right, man? Like I'm not even. Whew,
Yes,
Where do we
sir.
start with that?
Just to put on a damper with our mood. Yes, indeed.
All
Just
right.
right off
Yeah,
the
I know
bat.
it's getting real. It's real heavy right off the gate. But you know what?
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta just go sicko mode. So
Is this the actual flyer for the fucking concert?
this was the flyer. Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Hey,
Alright.
Yeah, it's kind
Let's
of a
just
trip.
say it was a killer lineup.
Oh my
Shout
god.
out to Biz Killington for following us on chat. I think you're probably our
Thank
first
you.
follower
Thank you.
on
Appreciate
on
it.
Twitch. There,
On
so-
Twitch? Hell yeah.
Cool. Dude.
Hell yeah,
Awesome
dude.
stuff.
Getting it started.
Yeah, man. Thank you. Yeah, getting it started. Wow, it's such a because we're like we've been doing it on YouTube for a while now, so it's like normally people like we know, but it's like now we're like actually in like the current, if that makes sense. Like people can tune in on the channel and just like
I get the feeling that it's somebody who follows us on YouTube.
Oh yeah, you just
oh
said,
probably that too.
yeah.
I'm sorry. But either way, it's cool. It's cool to be thinking about that. So we're gonna have a bunch of different shit because you just set it up so that we'll see everybody's chat from all the platforms
Yes.
right now.
And it
So
should be
that's just-
coming up in the little corner of the video. I just saw one come up.
Yep.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
just kind of disappear after a second, but I have the full log
Cool.
of the chat always pulled up here. So
That's sick.
Man, I gotta say this is a crazy lineup though.
Yeah,
Oh, man,
really, it is.
It's
what
a
a
s- it's-
tragedy,
yeah,
man.
it's a
What
shame.
a utter shame. Like, yeah, like it's a shame, bro, because they did
Mhm.
one day and then it was over, man, and like
Yeah.
it just sucks because I could tell, you already know people were dying to go to a festival and like they're dying to get out and dying to fuck. Oh my god. Oh,
I was like,
oh,
Yeah.
good lord.
choice of words. I was like,
Oh,
good bit.
Lord.
Yeah.
I didn't even mean to.
We're just like, so how savage are we gonna go on this episode?
Accidentally too hard.
Oh my god.
My only
That's what we
thing
do.
is that I really wouldn't be able to see like Troy Omoy play at this concert. Like from just seeing the videos of the concert, I couldn't see it happening. Like
Yeah. I mean, he probably played a little earlier in the day before shit got really insane. Dude, you know what fucks me up is though on the side of the flyer it says "See you on the other side."
Yeah, it's not looking good in hindsight. There's a bunch of stuff that's
Definitely
not
like the
looking good.
kind of a pyramid stuff going on.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's not
Hands
really
with
helping his
eyes.
case, like really at all. It's kind of ugly.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think we got a bunch of articles about this joint. So I mean, everybody's heard about this, but this is giving us a little bit of time to, it kind of was going on earlier last week, but we're kind of get a little bit more time to see some of the details and see how some of the crazy conspiracies have bubbled up. We'll get into that on just a second. Let's get on with it.
all right. So unfortunately, yeah, just recap for those who don't know, there was a big security crowd rush and there was more people in there than there should have been. And when Travis Scott came on, everybody just kept pushing into the front of the stage and people got trampled and suffocated and all this shit.
Yeah, it's really
Oh
fucked.
yeah, I'm tripping. I don't know why. Yeah. Anyways, I was just looking at the chat right there.
Oh yeah.
But
I can barely read that shit. It's okay.
yeah, I know I need glasses. But yeah, it's just so basically a bunch of people got injured and 8 people died, and there's like all kinds of like people playing the blame game and like people talking about who's responsible, and people are just shocked and like processing everything. So it's a bit of a trip. But anyway, so oh yeah, so I mean he
Yeah.
so
there
let's
is
watch
this
his
very-
apology video.
His
'cause
apology video. That's a non-apology video.
so
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Feel free to pause in the middle of this shit. We'll go sicko mode on this.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'm honestly just devastated, and I could never imagine anything like this just happening. And I just want to send out prayers to the
Oh man.
to the ones that was lost last night. We're actually
Get a
working
little
right
more
now
volume, perhaps.
to identify
Is it
the
up all the way?
families,
Yeah, I think it's up all the way. It's all good.
so we can help the system through this tough time. You know, my fans.
Yeah, I can fix that real quick.
My fans really mean the world to me, and I always just really want to leave them with a positive experience. And if I can make out, anything that's going on, I stop the show and, help them get the help they need. I can just never imagine the severity of the situation. We've been working closely.
Man, it looks like someone just woke him up, like got him out of bed. They're like, Travis,
Yeah.
you have to do an apology video.
a bunch of people died last night because he probably didn't even know, dude.
Dude, that's
Until he
that's-
woke up.
it's like, how long did it take before he knew? Because it's very like, man, but just the body language there, just like, oh man, oh jeez, I gotta deal with this now. Oh god, I
Yeah.
lost all the money,
That's
and
the
yeah,
exact face he's making.
yeah, that's the exact face that you make. Just click it, just click,
Just click.
just click.
I
Or
do
just-
everything I can to keep
yeah, once it ends, this is good.
Yeah.
man. How about that?
So
Oh, just
just let it
just
play.
pause it. Yeah,
love you all.
man.
man.
All right.
Yeah.
I can't fucking access my app. Hold on.
Yeah. So the words "I'm" or "sorry" were never made an appearance on the. Oh, what are you doing?
My bad. It got skipped forward before. But
That's all good.
anyways, but fucking, yeah. So he never said directly, "I'm sorry" for fucking sure.
Yeah, it's unclear. It's unclear what exactly who the responsibility sort of falls on in this, because it's pretty gnarly. Because I mean, we've all been to some gnarly festivals before. Like
And
even at the festival we were at, like it gets packed. Like definitely in the front. Was this outdoors? Probably.
It was
Yeah.
outdoors.
Yeah.
It was like at a big area, but
Mhm.
like I mean, I imagine there's gates at certain points,
Yeah.
and like there's only so big of a field, and I don't know if we put it on here, but there was the video of like everybody rushing fucking through the
gate.
security gate in the like earlier during the day and shit, which is like that's kind of surprising. Like during the day that some shit like that would happen too. You'd expect that to
Right.
be like end of the night, like rowdier activities. Like
Yeah.
like I
That's
thought
crazy, man.
that shit like led into this, but like I guess not. You know, but I mean,
You know what I think part of it is? I think it's a lot of teenagers and kids who like were locked up, like, you know, for COVID all this time, and they finally get back out there and they're like, I gotta get to the front, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. And it's just like no one really, like, probably not that many people specifically like push someone over or whatever to get like, but everyone just acts like an asshole all at the same time. You got thousands of people all just acting assholishly. It's like it's just gonna cause some shit like this apparently. But the man, considering I mean how young the fucking audience is for the most part in this, the amount of cardiac arrests. So you had 8 fatalities, 8 deaths. You had 8 or no, and then 11 cardiac arrests, and then like 300 something injuries. So people dislocating shit and
like
breaking their
foots
ankle
and
and
shit.
insane. And man, it's like we've been to some crazy concerts and shit before, but like, damn, like I don't know if it's once people like they just lose all concert etiquette. First of all, where it's like if you go to like a metal show or even a, like, you know, a punk show or whatever, it's like if there's a big ass mosh pit, people are gonna come in and like swoop you up. Like if you fall down or whatever, like security's usually right fucking there. Like
I
know.
mean, it's just common courtesy in
And-
a fucking
right.
pit. You just pick someone up and they
Exactly.
fall down. Honestly, I feel like this has to deal with young, dumb fans.
yeah,
Like
that's
they,
probably a big part of it.
they just
And
wanna
people
fucking rage, bro.
and people going, and he does encourage the rate, and it's like the raging is fine, but as long as you're like being careful and not like just being a fucking idiot,
Well, I think
and you
like,
shouldn't twerk on an ambulance.
oh my god, I didn't see that.
That shit
That
was-
shit.
It's bad. Like you can see like the ambulance is coming to get the like because like Travis does in his defense, he does stop the show for a little bit.
Right. I've seen like a couple clips of him being like, "Oh yeah, some people need help," over, you know, just like
Right.
for like a second. But
Which
it's like,
that type of shit probably happens
like
at
it-
least once per giant festival like that. Like you gotta have like there's gonna be someone that ODs or someone that passes out. It happens all the fucking time.
well, it's like, dude, yeah, they have medical teams for that and shit too. And like,
Right.
we included a video later of like some like we'll only watch part of it, but like this dude with like, yeah, it's like one of the EMTs there was talking about it, and it's like, yeah, they have shit on deck for that. I remember having to take my friend to the medical tent when I saw Diane work because she got too faded, you know, and it's
Mhm.
like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, they have, you know, shit set up for this, but I think it's
Yeah.
just the situation probably got out of control before they were even, you know, like before it could even start to stay in
Right.
control, you know, like with the
Yeah.
crowd rushing earlier,
The-
because then
yeah,
too,
they're
they-
just breaking past these shitty little barricades. They did not have any real fucking barricades in place.
And
well,
that's
it's
the
like
thing
how
is-
many people just sorry, just real quick, but how many people it's like, oh, like I got like a fucking like I got a ticket, I got into security, but it's like, oh, they're gonna fucking, I don't have my COVID paper or whatever, you know, and it's like fuck it, you know, like just
Yeah.
you know, it's like a bunch of people pushing through, let's go, fuck it, whatever, like, so it's like even people who paid are just getting encouraged to, like, you know, jump in on some bad
Mhm.
behavior and shit, and like I don't know, you know, I do know that, I mean, I hate to like not to, you know, say anything bad about, but like the fans, Travis Scott fans are young people who tend to just be at that type, you know, phase of their life where they're not really thinking about a lot of and then
Um,
like a junior in high school, it's like fuck, dude.
I heard there was like a 9-year-old that was there that didn't die but got injured. But
I
I'm like,
belie-
what
I
the
believe
fuck is
it,
a
dude.
9-year-old doing at a Travis Scott?
That's what I was
concert.
wondering.
You're
Is like,
tripping.
why is this concert all ages?
Yeah, no, if that's
Well,
first mistake, first fucking mistake.
festivals are like that though. Like I remember, like we went to TBD and like that kid's mom brought him. Remember, just so he could see fucking Tyler the Creator and
Yeah.
shit. Like,
Oh yeah.
and it's
That's
like I'm
cool.
sure there's tons of situations where it's like, yeah, or well, I mean,
But that's not enormous. That's not a festival. Like this is like on the level of like EDC almost with how many people are there. And
Yeah.
it just doesn't seem like a type of concert that children under the age of 18 need to be at.
And it's like,
probably
all- I
shouldn't
mean,
have, you know.
Yeah. No,
Unless
but it's
they-
like literally all the crowd needed to do was just be like, all right, if everybody just takes 3 steps fucking back right now, we'll stop crushing people's fucking lungs out in the middle. Like, I just to imagine just dying fucking standing up, just being like fucking suffocated by people. That's
so
insane.
dark.
I mean,
bro.
that's
really
so
fucked.
bad.
That's
like,
also the thing. It's like you can't even get out. Like there's just
No,
thousands of people behind you, and you're
that's
like
the thing, bro.
fucking stuck.
Because so many people are just like, I need to get up closer. I need to get up to the first. Oh, it's like, well, you should have fucking got there earlier. And it's like, yo, it's like you can't like once you like you can try to push your way up through a crowd, but it's like once you get up to that like critical mass, it's like you're not going anywhere. It's like you should always be able to leave. You should always be able to look at the people behind you and be like, I need to go, and like fucking, you know, part the Red Sea back to like outside to the fucking porta potties or whatever.
Yeah.
You should always be able to escape at least. But if people are just pushing people over and then people get fucking like trampled, it's like, dude, that's fucking just it's animal shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, really crazy shit. Just to fucking no one hit me up right now.
Oh my
Going through
god.
some shit. Only real ones are now streaks. What's the S for streaks, bro? That's how he's acting though, bro. Like it's just like it was so
Yeah.
fake, bro. It's so just like performed, like, and I don't think that like I mean I'm sure it's like I'm sure he has some sense of responsibility, but it's like again, like you're saying, it's like man, now I have to deal with this shit.
I
And
know.
it's like
It's like I had to
it's like-
refund everybody. Oh, God, just because, you know, it's just because like 8 people died. Like,
And like a lot of people are saying, dude, it's like there's a whole thing like where it's like he fucking apparently at one of his shows his shoe got stolen
Mhm.
and he like stopped the whole show and was like beat this fool's ass, fuck this
Yeah.
fool. And
Yeah.
it's like I don't know, bro. Like I think like especially like if it's that dire of a situation, if you look around, and I think that's what comes into play is like how did he know how intense things were getting or not?
you can't, well, because
But
you
there
can't
was-
always hear, like, I'll give him credit, like, when, you know, you're on stage, you got the in-ear monitors probably, you're just you're not hearing what's going on. Like, if someone's, like, yelling, coming up to you near the stage, you're not hearing them yelling, like, help, someone's dying, someone's
Yeah.
dying. Like, you're like, what? Like, I'm listening to, you know.
Well, it's like too. Apparently, one of the things that they kept on saying is that like it started to like get noted down, like communicated between like the staff as like a multiple casualty incident. Like it was like a hot like 15 minutes before they shut the show like off,
Yeah.
before they
Mhm.
like pull the plug and shit. And it's like I kind of see where it's like you wouldn't want to stop it immediately just because like some shit happened and some.
Right.
But it's like also like. Dude, if you're seeing like that's the kind of situation that people are dying in, you need to fucking pull the plug
Right.
immediately.
Because
Like,
the vast majority of people who go there and then they're like, oh my God, I can't believe they paused the show because someone was dying. Like, it's like, that would be totally understandable for most people. It's like, bro, you paid hella money to be here. You know, and it's like I think a couple of the people that got killed were in the fucking VIP section too, which
That's
sucks.
wild,
You pay
dude.
extra to go there and fucking,
just still get
die.
squished,
that
bro.
sucks, dude. I think we have some more shit about this because we got some other
Yeah, yeah.
angles on this
So
too.
there's oh my god.
Yikes.
Ooh, oh man,
Shit.
the internet. Just want to say the internet is a cruel beast, bro. This was like day one, bro. Like I saw this on the Invincible page on Omniposting on Facebook, and I was just like,
Yeah.
yeah, this is bad. It's a bad situation. It's kind of how he's acting too, though. Like
No,
it kind of
kinda.
is, dude. Like he's like, fuck. So okay, hey, let's watch this guy.
This gets sus.
Sussy.
Oh, were they trying to silence my boy?
We want to send condolences to the family. Nobody, as everybody's hurting, our police department, our fire department, all our citizens. Nobody's hurting more than the family members. And our prayers go out to them. And I ask the whole nation, because I know it's other news media here, not just local, to pray for the family. I want to go over a few things. Last night I put out some
This is where it gets fucking weird. Or
terms of
it's like a little bit into the video, but
police officers and private security. I gave the number 367 police officers.
that's a lot.
That number was the number that we had assigned for the evening shift. We actually had 528 because we held over day
528
shift
cops at
officers.
this one event.
Live Nation has just
Crazy.
reported to us that they had 755 security officers. A lot of security out there. But as everyone is saying, we leave no stones unturned. This has not happened to
It's
us
like almost
ever.
1,200 people,
Since I
like
Yeah.
of security between cops
We
and
take pride of it,
security.
and we're going to get down to the bottom. A lot of narratives out there right now. A lot of them. On social media,
Yeah, there is.
and even last night. I think that all of us need to be respectful of the families and make sure that we follow the facts and the evidence. And that's what we're trying to do here in the Houston Police Department. I will tell you, one of the narratives was that some individual was injecting other people with drugs. We do have a report of a security officer, according to the medical staff that was out and treated him last night, that he was reaching over to restrain or grab a citizen, and he felt a prick in his neck. When he was examined, he went unconscious. They administered Narcan. He was revived, and the medical staff did notice a prick that was similar to
That's crazy, dude.
a prick that you would get if somebody's
Bro,
trying to
That's
inject.
absolutely.
All right, that's basically it for that video.
insane.
But just pause that shit, and then so
Yeah,
yeah,
we'll get to that. one in
okay,
a
you can
second. Just go
just
full,
full
screen.
screen that shit.
That's sus.
Man,
That's-
we're going from Japanese Joker to fucking Astroworld Scarecrow right now, going around fucking shooting people with the fucking the nightmare dust.
Bro.
It's sketch. What the fuck? Like, what's that? That's weird. Because it's like one of those things where it's like this is like as if a fucking like mass shooting or like a natural disaster or some shit occurred, but it's like. But nothing really happened where it's like, it's not one person or one thing. It's just like a bunch of people all being like 3%, 4% more asshole than they should have been. And it all just like accumulates in to this big satanic. We'll get to that.
I think this right here though is like the thing to me that makes it particularly sus. Like, because before, if it's like, oh, just something goes bad at like at the festival and they weren't prepared and people were on drugs and like people got squished, like it's like fuck, that sucks. But then it's like someone was running around like drugging people like with like needles and shit, and it
got past security,
and he got past security and got security, and people were dying of cardiac arrest and asphyxiation, and like it's like what the fuck, bro? It's like how many people like were out there sticking people with needles, and who the fuck were these people, bro? Because this could have been some kind of like almost like terrorist type shit, almost maybe even or like some kind of organized orchestrated thing on some level, you feel me? Like,
yeah, I mean, it's one thing to be like carrying drugs, but it's another thing when you're like dealing with security to have a syringe ready to go with drugs
to fucking
like,
stick someone with
it's like a level of preparedness that you don't see with like a regular drug users, because they're not trying to necessarily just like hand it out like that. That shit costs money.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I mean, they'll be like, you want to do drugs with me, but they're not gonna just walk up to you and be like, just like and like.
What's
Yeah,
even
what is
like
this fucking Splinter Cell? Like,
it's not even like
happening.
It's not even like, oh, like there was mass reports of like people's drinks being spiked. It's like, no, people were getting stuck. Like, what the fuck? Like, and some I mean, like too, another chick said too, she's like I passed out, I fell to the bottom of the pit, and I just woke up on the floor outside of the pit. And it's like, I mean, I'm sure that was just some some incidents where she passed out and someone saved her, but like fuck, dude, like the prick thing combined with the security just rush, like it was pretty aggressive, dude. Like it was like pretty fucking bad. I wish we put the video of it, but like them rushing the gates was kind of fucking wild, bro. Like it was
like during the middle of the day.
Just in the middle of the day. You think they would have like shut it down or slowed it down or like gotten a bunch of people out like after that?
Because now it's way over capacity.
Yeah, and it's like, dude, something's bound to happen if you got that many people that didn't get checked. They probably got knives, probably got get to the straps. It is in Texas, like. Yeah, man, shit's fucking wild, bro, and it's dark as fuck, bro.
Dude, yeah, because like,
sus.
who would be motivated to go like around stabbing people with the fucking needles and shit?
Creeps.
Yeah,
like,
there's a lot of like really psychotic people out there.
Like I get,
Or
like,
And
it's,
I feel like that's the best
fed.
place to like prey on people is at a fucking concert where they wouldn't even fucking notice.
Exactly, especially one that's all ages.
Well, because this is probably one of the biggest festivals in Texas that's probably happened like since things have really started getting back up and running. So it's like, I wonder. I don't know. I mean, not to go there, but it's like, I don't know, dude. You could have someone if it's an inside job.
Yeah, I mean, I was saying, I mean,
somebody was
like,
you
there's
know,
literally nothing to base
sabotage this.
Yeah,
nothing to base this on.
there's
It's
nothing
completely baseless, but
Yeah, I was gonna say there's nothing to
think
base
about
it on, but it's like, yeah, it does sound like it's almost on some like Fed shit almost, bro. Like where it's like, yeah, you get all this big aggressive rush of security too. Like
no
it's
more
like
concerts.
And yeah, exactly. No more concerts, or like I could totally see this like making a bunch of concert like regulation now too.
Even stricter.
And like yeah, I mean, I'm really just surprised though too though, because I mean, I know this is a huge concert, but it's like no one thought to just yank the cord, bro, and just like shut it down just for a second.
much
You
money.
know, I know it's too much money on the line.
Well, it
too,
ended
but
up
it's like-
costing them more. So
Right, because they had to refund everybody.
Yep, they refunded all the tickets.
So it's
and
like-
I imagine they're still paying the artists. So
yeah,
Yeah, but I could definitely. But it's like, what do they think they're gonna get away with? It's like after enough point, it's like fucking. it's like Metal Gear Solid where it's just the exclamation points just go up above more and more people's heads. They're like, body detected. It's like, dude, you're not going to fucking just get out of that, like stealth your way out of that. Like, oh, don't mind me. Just going to carry this person away. Like, you're not going to get away with that. Like, eventually, like, people are going to notice.
Like, here,
they're like, I don't know.
Here,
like,
Ethan,
just keep the crowd vibing. And
right.
then they won't see all the people dying. Like, that's fucked.
Here, I'm gonna pull this up on the thing here. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or can this go full screen?
Don't worry about it.
Let's do it.
Man, it just sucks because like he's not about it's a shitty situation because like
I know
he's
like the camera guy's
he's
like, what am I gonna do?
I don't know. Like, what do you mean? Like, I gotta
I'm
keep
working
doing my
here.
thing. Like,
Yeah.
it sucks. The banality of evil, bro.
Yeah. Because he's probably got on his headphones. He's like, I don't know what the fuck you're even saying right now. I'm just trying to film this shit.
Yeah, that shit's crazy, bro. Let me see. How do I get out of here?
You got to F11.
The guy-
And then you got to get back into it and then F11 again. And there you go.
Yeah. All right.
Keyboard
yeah.
shortcuts.
There we go. But yeah,
Yeah.
that shit's
That's crazy,
I
man.
mean, is it? It sucks. It's obvious why they didn't stop it. They're trying to run the ball and roll it. Make it through the night, and unfortunately, they didn't. Yeah.
It's truly fucked up. I had more like dark jokes to make about it, but I'm like kind of like,
Yeah, it's not really like it's almost. I mean, it's a little too soon, like, but
Stay tuned for like an episode in a week or two.
Yeah, we're saying it's unfortunately probably the end of sicko mode forever, though.
Yeah, no more
sicko mode. Just as a general term, sicko mode's canceled.
Yep.
It's over.
Yeah.
Damn it. Sorry for sicko moding.
Yeah. We're now just using X Games mode.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there we
That
go.
works.
That's fine.
Probably less
Well-
people die in the fucking X Games
Right?
than this fucking concert, dude.
Although I don't know, bro, the X Games are related to Tony Hawk, and Tony Hawk just did the blood skateboard,
the
and then
Hawk
there's
blood.
speculation that this was a blood sacrifice.
Yeah.
So anyways, do you guys want to watch the video about the EMT medic real quick? Click through some of what it was like in the crowd, just real quick.
Yeah, we
I
can
was
click
waiting for
through
that.
it.
Just real quick. He said it so you couldn't embed his video, but
that worked the Astroworld event. Quick disclaimer, I'm going to give absolutely no names, no company names, nothing like
should
that.
I full screen it or no?
You can, yeah.
In jeopardy. Me and my
There
we
partner,
go.
this
It kinda
is
works.
Medic One. Me and Medic 1 were stationed at the entrance of Astroworld. About 30 minutes into Travis Scott's set, they called us saying, hey, we need backup by the stage. So me and Medic 1 arrive at the front of the crowd to Medic 2, Medic 3.
Fuck,
They're
I
like,
slammed
"Hey,
this
I have
Red Bull.
people, come with me."
No, I wish I had a bigger one.
So we walk
That's what she said.
down the middle of the crowd. As soon as we get past the VIP section, really shoulder to shoulder in the thick of the crowd, there was a couple people that kind of grabbed onto my shoulder and was like, hey, there's a girl passed out over here. So me and Medic 1 separate from Medic 2 and 3. They go on their call. We go on this new one. This girl's laying down, and me and Medic 1 are asked, what's going on? And one of the people says that, oh, she's been down for 10 minutes. I'm not sure what's going on. Pulse and breathing, do my whole ABCs, check. And she has no pulse, no breathing, which means she could have not been breathing with no pulse the whole 10 minutes. She's been sitting there for 10 minutes probably.
That's nuts,
no pulse,
dude.
No breathing, no oxygen to her brain. I can't just throw her over my back and escort her out of the crowd because it was a 5-minute hike into this damn crowd. So I tell Medic 1,
Yeah.
hey, I'm going to come back for you. I'm going to grab a crash bag. So I get out of the crowd and I grab my one crash bag, which was a huge mistake. I had no clue what I was getting into. So on my hike back into the crowd with my crash bag, at the halfway point right here, I find another medic performing CPR. I get down, I'm like, hey dude, where's your partner? What's going on? And he's like, I don't know, man. I just saw this person who's no pulse, no breathing. I just started CPR. I don't know how I'm going to get him out. In EMS, you have to complete your first call.
It's crazy that no one in the crowd is like doing shit though, you know?
Usually people are trying to stick up.
Or like trying to like make a circle around, you know, trying to let people through. Like, I think just a bunch of dumbasses that just like
Texas is
Just didn't
different,
even-
dog.
Just didn't even know what was going on, bro. It's just like a bunch of kids.
performing one-man CPR on another man. And I get there, I'm like, hey, what's happening? Where's your partner? And they're like, they're taking care of another unconscious person. I need to do one-man CPR. I don't know how I'm getting this person out of here. So here I am presented with 3 different EMS personnel providing one.
Yeah, I mean, this goes on for like 8 minutes, but
3 different
yeah, if you want to watch the whole video,
She
it's on
needs to get the hell
YouTube.
out of here, just like everyone else.
or this was on.
and there's a part 2.
And just
Would
to
you look
say,
at that?
along the
Yeah.
way, I had so many people.
All right, this is like a
reach
compilation
out
of
to me, tugged
TikToks,
on my
but
jacket, grabbed my shoulder, and was like,
Yeah, so yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, like it's like 8 minutes long.
Yeah.
I'm telling this whole story, but definitely worth a watch of that. We're gonna link it in the bio because that's like to me was like one of the most crazy like shows just kind of the severity of the situation, but also just like fuck
Yeah.
man, like really puts you like on the perspective of like
Dude,
what the fuck was happening. And
for
it's
shows-
terrifying.
for shows like this, you need to have like a barrier in the middle or something.
Well, it's
Like you
usually,
have to like have like some sort of area where people can like get through. Like
well, like
that's
it's
what's the problem with a lot of these festivals.
usually there's like a VIP like area like up front, you feel me? Like there's a barrier for like kind of right up front, and
Right.
then there's a fucking like the rest of going back, and it's like I guess that just got pushed into the regular crowd. I
Yeah.
guess
Well-
maybe I could see that happening. Like
Typically for these shows, they do have it's called like a security wall, and they have borders that go all throughout the crowds, and they're able to get through with no problem. They can escort someone to the edge, and
Yeah.
they're able to get out really fast. What I think that happened though was since all the crowd got super rowdy, it pushed up, and then those bars went farther back and farther back because it was crowded, and there was no more room in those.
yeah, I feel like
Yeah, as far as like making a circle too, like at those kind of concerts, if people are dying from being packed so close together, there's not really much room to be made. You know?
right.
well, it's like I've
Like-
been in,
But you should all be like we've all been in a situation where it's like someone's like, move, get out of the way. You know, it's like, all right, you'd like try to like
well, I have
know.
like I have been in a crowd where like the entire crowd has fallen over before.
yeah,
and
that
like,
does happen.
and it's like that is a pretty scary situation, man. And because it's like everybody's just falling, and like your legs like stuck under like 2 people's
Mhm.
different legs, and like
Nah,
you're
yeah, you
like
can definitely
you're
break a fucking
like
limb that way.
yeah, like you're like like I was like up to my torso and people, and I was like
Yeah.
fuck, like
Dude, and it's like
um,
I like music festivals, but man, like there's some shit that just kind of sucks about it. Even if you don't die,
Yeah.
it's still just like Jesus. It's like I paid how much for this? Like where you just get like it's just like so sweaty and so fucking. I'm like, dude, you know what I like seeing is just like going to like a smallest show where it's like, oh, you could even sit down at a seat. You can go get a drink that's not $22 for a fucking White Claw, whatever.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know. I like smaller shows better a lot of the time. I mean, festivals are great, obviously, if you're there all day and you like get to see like 5,000 different bands and all this stuff. But man, sometimes it's just not worth it.
yeah, it's a lot.
Let's get into
let's keep the ball rolling. It's kind of
conspiracy
one
angle.
of the last angles on this. Yeah, the satanic conspiracy
Yeah.
here.
This is from
man,
Rolling Stone.
I got so much shit for y'all.
Both of these.
Oh, dude, you got Satan conspiracy. We can just talk about that. We don't need much proof or sources for shit like that.
No,
Obviously.
definitely, yeah.
But yeah, we got a couple articles from Rolling Stone, which is funny, man.
It's
But
still
yeah.
shilling
I
for
know.
Satan, bro.
Yeah, still
Yep.
shilling for Satan. TikTok isn't stopping Astroworld demonic conspiracy theories. So they're placing the blame on TikTok for people having fucking conspiracies about this shit that is very sus. There's a lot of shit that's sus about it. It's like
Everything's
so
sus, bro.
So what if someone's like, I think what the 8 flames mean? Like, so what happens when someone hears that? Like, it's not like it's putting anyone's life at risk.
I
the
have
other
more
people that
shit
already
about the
fucking
number
died.
8 too, by the way.
Fan theories claiming Satan had something to do with the tragedy at Houston's Astroworld are proliferating on the site. And then we got Satan, not Travis Scott, is to blame for Astroworld tragedy. TikTok geniuses declare. Listen, all right, let's stick up for these TikTok.
These
TikToks.
TikTok conspiracists.
Yeah,
TikTok.
yeah. Let's. I think we got some article here.
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
You
So
want to read it? Yeah.
yeah, I got you. In the wake of the Astroworld tragedy, which has left 8 people dead and hundreds more injured, conspiracy theories about the incident have been swirling on all social media platforms, ranging from anti-vax misinformation to theories about concertgoers being injected by drugs. That's not a conspiracy theory.
That
If
was
that was
just-
what the fucking police chief said, dude. I mean, that's that's got some basis in reality. To QAnon influencers promoting the idea that headliner Travis Scott's management company orchestrated the event. I don't know about orchestrated. I don't know if any of this was like orchestrated to be a thing where people die. I don't think that's really what fucking happened, but I think people take it a little too literally when people say like this was satanic or this was demonic. But let's see. But arguably no platform has played host to these theories more than TikTok, where dozens of videos suggesting that Scott was conducting a bizarre demonic ritual during the festival have gone massively viral. Let me say, TikTok is a Chinese website. So if they've got a Chinese website and they've got a bunch of Americans on there saying stupid as fuck shit, they're like, just leave it up.
Yeah, definitely.
And then we got some more shit
I
here.
see there.
So if you don't believe that there was nothing demonic about that whole concert, you are spiritually blind, and I pray that God opens your eyes. Said a man said a man. It's like there's just some people, dude.
That's what I don't like about a lot of the shit about like social media and how like the media has come to like talk about social media. It's like we'll just like take some random person, doesn't matter who they are, and like say that like this is what everyone's saying, you know? And it's like,
can I
it does
point
have a
out
million views? Yeah.
Can I point out that he used a double negative there?
Fucking what I love. Okay, no, not what I love. I gotta stop.
Oh shit.
What I hate about this, or what's interesting about this, is that it's like the combination of both of like the 80s panics into one. Like it's the satanic panic from like all the metal stuff from the 80s. They're like, oh my god, there's all this like satanic shit in the music. And then it's combined with like the hip hop scare where it's just like, oh god, they're all rapping about like killing people and like drugs and all this, but it's just combined into one. Like
Really?
now it's not even metal versus hip hop. It's just like, yeah.
Really quick, y'all, we did just drop off of Twitch and YouTube.
Oh,
Damn it.
we still recording?
I mean, yeah, we're still recording, but YouTube's back online.
We back?
okay.
Yeah.
Twitch just isn't streaming right now. We're just kind of running low on fucking gigabytes or whatever the fuck it's called.
The data.
I
Yeah.
feel it.
Yeah, fuck Xfinity. Just for the record, fuck Xfinity. We signed up for an unlimited data plan last month, and it still is not giving us unlimited data. You fucking meconiums.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
So yeah, just keep an eye on that Twitch and let us know if it comes back.
As long as we're still recording, I think we're all right.
Yeah. All right.
That's a bummer, but okay.
Yeah, kind of
Anyways.
expected. We did the new system here. We're like streaming on multiple things at once right now.
Yeah.
So, anyways, like we were saying about this earlier, though, we talked about it about how it's like, you know, people take things being like demonic or satanic way too literally, and I think one of the big things that I've kind of noticed, like when it comes to things that are declared as satanic, is that they're very hedonistic. You
Right.
know, it's very, you know, I mean, and don't get me wrong, it's like there's nothing wrong with being like, let's fucking turn this shit up and rage the fuck out. And it's
Right.
like, but when you're like legit, like, you know, you have like a lot of people are giving shit about like, you know, the set design and, you know, yeah, the eight flames and the dove, and there was a dove on fire, I
Yeah.
guess, or whatever. And it's like,
They're not doing themselves any favors.
no, and it's like I haven't like it's just like when you do like kind of have all that like energy going, and then it's such a bad like, you know, like they rushed the security already and everybody's all pent up, you know. It, you know, and you know, a lot of skeptics and people who are like atheists and don't believe in anything whatsoever really dismiss the fact that it's just like negative energy can get like kicked up like that, you know. And like another incident that was like this that I really remember that like I kind of think in the same way was like Woodstock 99.
Yeah.
Because it's
definitely.
like you got a bunch of people in a situation where it's like there's not enough like resources basically to go around, you know, like back
Plus,
when
you have angsty teenagers.
you got like
Yeah.
angsty, like, yeah, angry teenagers, young adults who are just, you know, being irresponsible, being selfish, raging out, having their own problems. And then, you know, it's all just a recipe for disaster, you know. And then when it finally, you know, comes to explode, you know, it's like a big, like, who's to blame? Because remember, like, they tried to blame, like, Red Hot Chili Peppers for that shit. Because they were like, let me stand next to your fire, like, playing
Oh my God.
on top
Fucking
on top of the
bonfires.
fucking,
Yeah.
on top of the fire pit and shit, you know? Like,
When it was in 1999, it's fun because it was a long time ago. But now
No,
it's like,
I
this was
remember-
last week. and
I
now it's
remember
fucked.
watching that on,
MTV.
no, on TV when it came out and shit, and like watching the feed cut in and out and shit, and like this really does remind. That's like one of the probably the only thing in my lifetime I could really compare this to. You feel me? And it's just like
Yeah.
tripping me out in a lot of ways. Because yeah, it's so dark and it's so like, again, it's just like, it's like a big like mass like tragedy almost, like it is like a natural disaster or something, but it's like just people naturally being
Well, it's
bad and
right.
complacent and shitty and what's the word, neglectful and stuff.
I'm just happy that we've evolved out of the whole rapey stage and fucking in music and these festivals because
Have we?
well, I mean, like
Woodstock 99
'99
specifically had
was-
some really bad stuff go happen.
Yeah.
But I'm people died at this too, and so it's like it's either way, it's like it's not fun, it's not a good situation.
Yeah.
I mean, and don't get me wrong, that's a whole nother can of worms to talk about that about Woodstock 99, but
obviously it's fun, and what is it? I don't know if we got that from oh yeah, wait, let's look at this other Rolling Stone clip right here, because this is like
there's a couple left.
Peak Rolling Stone.
So, here we go. Yeah,
others have focused on the fact that concert goers had to walk through an entrance shaped like Scott's open mouth to get into the concert, drawing comparisons to a painting by a follower of Dutch painter Hieronymus Bosch titled "Christ in Limbo." Which, if you've never seen the Hieronymus Bosch, they're
looks
fucking terrifying.
So fucking similar, dude.
Yeah.
He's a classic, bro. I love Hieronymus Bosch.
So, which also depicts a winged demon vomiting dice, really.
Mm-hmm.
A bevy of naked snake charmers and a pelican reading a book is supposed to represent Jesus' descent into hell prior to his resurrection. But to be fair, it also makes hell look pretty lit. So it's just, you've got Rolling Stone
It's such
here,
a run-on sentence.
shilling for hell, shilling for the Antichrist. Come on, man.
Not being able to...
Don't chill for the Antichrist.
Well, it's like, dude, that fucking... Well, it's not chilling... It kind of is, yeah.
Wait, do we have the picture?
No, I don't. I should have pulled that up.
That's okay.
It is a good painting, though. Hieronymus Bosch is tight.
You
But
should have
like,
had the resemblant picture. Like the
True.
two next to each other are fucking insane, dude.
yeah, I know what it is. I should have done that actually, but
Yep.
yeah, the big face walk and one of the wasn't. I kept on seeing there's like the 3. Was this year the one where it was a skull, or was it just like gold this year? Like his face that you walked through.
People just paint it or like edit it to have a skull on it.
Okay, was it just gold?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Because it's like, listen, we're just playing that fucking game too, Val Ferris, and we all like Doom, and we like listening to Slayer, and we like, it's fine to have skulls and shit, but what people are saying shit is satanic. Try not to take it too literally, where you're just being a fucking like dweeb about it. You're like, that's not true. There was no actual demons on the fucking. It's like, that's not what people really mean. I mean, there's some people that do mean that on TikTok, I'm sure.
But it's also like demons are also like personal, like internal conflicts and shit, So it's like I'm sure there was plenty of people dealing with their demons out there, and they're like, fuck, like every fucking, all this bullshit's coming to like a climate. I mean, it's such a very traumatic and like climactic moment for many people. It's like almost fucking dying at the fucking Travis Scott concert. Like is gonna be a fucking moment they're never gonna fucking forget either. And it's like
and the music is a very powerful tool that Satan uses to control.
Kinda too. I mean, it's like it's all just very like it's like, and like we said, it's about like building up negative energy and it just like getting released in like a really explosive, horrible thing happening, and that's kind of what happened.
I think this though is a really good kind of like wake up call for a lot of these young kids that do attend these sort of things, and it's like, hey, you actually need to like respect people around you and kind of watch out and take care of yourself a little bit more when you're going out to these things, or bad things can fucking happen.
Yeah. Don't go so sicko mode.
That was something that the EMT
you never go
said
full
too.
retard.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
This last
goodbye, Twitch. It was nice knowing you.
Here, let's make it through these last couple slides here so we can keep a ball rolling here too, though.
Yeah.
Because this one's great, bro. Multiple and cardiac arrest. Oh, other people have implied that COVID-19 vaccines, which is shown in clinical trials to be safe and effective at preventing
That always
serious
has to be
infections,
fucking thrown in.
could be the cause of deaths at the event. Could be related. Could not be. But adding this to the mix, attendees needed to be fully vaxxed. One user tweeted, multiple and cardiac arrest. Ticket holders need to present proof of vaccine or negative COVID test, which, first of all, that's just retarded. This is so fucking stupid. Others suggest that vaccine might respond to the sound of live music, so jab plus 5G and frequency at the concert.
And here's the thing. What if someone, who probably would have been fine taking the vaccine, they're a young, healthy adult. I mean, but there is a fucking chance of young teenage boys, which is a good percent of fucking, this audience, getting fucking myocarditis, just fucking saying, it's not a
Yeah.
completely out of left field thing to fucking say.
But
And imagine how many people probably they're like, fuck, I need to go to this concert, and they got their vax, got their first one like right before going or whatever, and they might have been feeling a little under the weather, not like they were gonna die, but maybe some of the conditions that there, did cause cardiac arrest. It does happen. It's unlikely, but
Well, it's like
it's a small sample size. But it's like you got how many thousands of people there? Tens of thousands, 100,000?
Well,
I forget exactly
the
how many.
thing about cardiac arrest too, though, it's like that's like a heart attack. So it's like fucking like people are going to shock, and like have panic attacks and fucking like be freaking out. But
Or if you took your vaccine and then you just did a bunch of drugs at the show, it's like you got all that shit mixing around in your fucking body. It's like, and it's hot, you're getting fucking heat stroke all at the same time. Like it can happen.
yeah.
It can fucking happen.
So just real quick. Yeah, intense sequence of the show. Just more imagery, more shit about the symbol of the human soul on fire. They knew what they was doing. This is pure evil.
Okay,
And you
yeah.
get the
So they're
point.
saying
8
the
pillars of flames, 8 people dead. They're trying to they're saying it's the ligma, and it's who knows?
I mean, the symbolism is fucking there. I mean, it's like you can't say that there's no symbolism there. It's there and it's intentional, obviously.
Yeah.
It's not like they're necessarily trying to do a fucking satanic ritual. They're just like, hey, this looks cool, huh? What about fire? It's just like that's the thing for all these fucking music videos where they're like, look at all this imagery. It's like one owl was put into there. It's like, what if we put a little owl in the background? That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah,
Like,
and people are like, it's the owl god. Like,
yeah, it's Molech. Yeah, but it's like,
wide shut.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So
Who knows?
I mean, I feel like when it comes to those sort of things, though, it's like these guys, these like big name people they just want that imagery so bad that they kind of put that stuff there on purpose for the attention, because it's like
definitely.
all clout
what's-
is
yeah.
good clout.
There's a lot of obsession with the occult imagery and Masonic imagery and all this stuff. I don't get it. I mean, it's neat.
Well, I think something that is it kind of is like a status thing almost too, like to like flex on people if and it's all like, oh, if you know, and it's like, because it is. I mean, how many people get all riled up when it's like, oh god damn it, it's like, you motherfucker, like you're doing like a ritual thing here. It's like, I know what you're talking about, you piece of shit, and it's like he might be doing it like acutely, not even caring, or it's people setting up his stage and stuff, because like they're saying too, like, oh, the stage setup looks like this, and it's all like the architects probably just saw some shit that was tight with that, but it's like, who were all the weird occult fools were architects and masons and shit, because they worked on cement and built the buildings and shit to have like good feng shui and shit and good energy flow.
Masons.
A lot of
that's like
a lot of people were saying that the whole portal up on stage was reminding them of like CERN.
Hey man, that reminds me of Portal Bridge.
oh my god, Portal Bridge. Oh, we got
If you're at the Travis Scott concert and it says you're going to Portal to hell, you better make other plans.
Damn.
I can see the CERN connection thing though, like the big circle behind him or whatever.
Yeah.
I could, dude. I mean, imagine just how terrifying it is too, though, to have this like terrifying set like in front of you while something bad is happening too. Though, like I'm like that, like to me, like that is like almost like, cause I mean, dude, like I've been on cause like I've been on like psychedelics in like really serious situations too, where it's like, like someone had to like go to like the hospital and shit too, and it's like, bro, you get like the bad vibes, like fucking like it's insane, like everything is just goes black, and so it's like, I mean, it's one of those things too, where it's like motherfuckers maybe don't even realize what they're doing. Travis Scott, I'm sure he's not,
He's like, cool, fire.
Yeah, he's like, cool,
he's like,
fire.
He's like, what'd you guys set up for me?
like,
Fire,
I'm
neat.
making him,
For doves, neat. I don't know what it means, but it's cool.
Yeah,
I like it, and I do see the CERN comparison, because if you're in that tightly packed crowd of dudes that are all just like sweating on each other, that is similar to the Large Hadron Collider from CERN.
My god.
Oh my god.
I
Sorry.
thought you were gonna say it's similar to the CERN SAF because it's a sausage fest. Over there.
Yeah, it's that too.
Yeah, man. And then last thing real quick, pull the thing up just real quick. There's going to be backlash from this, and there already is, bro. Fortnite pulled the Travis Scott emoji.
It says Fortnite.
Fortnite?
It says Fortnite.
No.
Look at the bottom of
Fortnite.
IGN Fortnite.
Gotta love
Nice
IGN
typo.
News. So just fucking screenshot that shit off.
Just trying to be first.
Yeah,
Those
bro. Whatever.
Fortnite.
But basically though, it's like there's already like hella lawsuits and shit. Oh, we saw that
Yeah.
video where he's all like, "I'm a lawyer up," like, or
Yeah.
like, it was
Oh,
like,
dude,
it was
that
like-
was so bad.
It was so bad. We can't
Whoa,
play
I
it.
can't- yeah.
Yeah,
If
we'll
you
get
know- yeah.
copyrighted. But like,
Yeah.
it's dude. Yeah, people are coming in savage. And
If you follow some black guy on Twitter or Instagram, I think that was the guy that posted the Travis Scott sicko mode parody about this. Oh my god,
it was
dude. It's
terrible. It was
dark.
pretty bad even for us. And
Go
we're-
watch.
we
Go
got-
watch it. I can't play it here, but go. Watch
Yeah, yeah, it was
Go
pretty bad even for us. But yeah. There's gonna be lawsuits. You
Yeah.
think he's gonna get canceled like to some degree? Or what do you guys think?
it. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I mean, he sort of is already, like, especially with the Fortnite thing. That's
Well,
like,
yeah,
it's
dude.
like one of the biggest games on the fucking planet.
I
True.
think it's gonna last like 4 months.
I feel it.
A few months, yeah.
I think.
Did he say anything bad about the gays? No. Okay,
nope.
he's fine.
Yeah. It's pretty
Um,
rough though. Like a lot of people are like holding him personally accountable,
Yeah.
and I think he lost a lot of fans over this.
Yeah.
Like, and he's probably just gonna have to play. I mean, I think this was a big fucking kneecapping to his career for sure.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Anyways, you think that's a wrap for that, guys?
yeah.
Any
Dude,
last
I'm
thoughts
just gonna
for that?
say,
Let's
yeah.
keep the ball rolling.
If
That was the-
if Fortnite's got to fucking chime in on the situation, you know it's bad, bro. Because Fortnite should have no reason to chime in on literally any situation.
Right.
they're just like, it's a video game.
All I
where
gotta
you shoot
say
people.
is that I hope Drake receives the same backlash.
he sort
'cause
of is,
fuck
but
Drake.
like he's like yeah.
Drake
he's
Drake
not-
didn't kill anyone.
he was there.
He was there.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
he
that's
was
right.
on, there on stage with them. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
he
Going
played with
total sicko mode, bro.
That's right.
Yeah.
Shit, man.
Yeah, so they
Fucking-
are the
alright,
two.
So
like
here's how Travis Scott brings himself back. He has to go to the fucking Kanye cult, and he has to go shave his head all weird, and then he's gotta like sing spirituals with Marilyn Manson.
I know Marilyn Manson
And,
has to do
Justin
his
Bieber.
christening.
Yeah, no, he's like all of the. I don't know, cause that's weird. That's almost weird. Like, it's weird when like rap, like these big rap artists, and are doing all the like satanic imagery. But then it's even weirder when they start doing the Christianity shit. Cause I'm like, Satan, like that's like you're trying to be clever and you're trying to twist it around on me, but I know you trick Satan. I can,
Oh my
it's
God.
like now you just you put on a white robe and now you're the good guy all of a sudden. Sure.
It's just ridiculous. All right.
I know your
all right.
tricks, devil.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
What's
Oh,
that?
no.
Oh, it's
We
the
gotta
TV.
save the
It's
TV from
Where's
turning
the
itself
remote?
off.
Oh, it's up there.
Oh God.
Oh, God. I'll go get
All right. Well,
your TV to turn itself off automatically. Fuck
During
the
a lot of things,
environment.
especially.
all right. So, U.S. Navy launches a ship named after gay rights leader Harvey Milk. Man,
Ah,
man.
milk begets milk.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, good lord, man. You know the
In the Navy.
I know. I was gonna say the poor Navy, bro. The Navy can't catch a fucking break, bro. Jeez, man. They were already the butt. They're already the butt of many jokes. You
know.
feel me, man? Fuck,
Just sink your battle dick into that one.
fuck, man.
Harvey Milk.
Harvey Milk, bro. Like, all right. I don't even.
Better than Harvey Weinstein.
I guess so. All right, man. So, I mean, not much else to say about that, man. Milk begets
It's
milk.
good.
All right. let's
Shout out
see.
to the gays.
Oh my! All right, all right, you guys. What the fuck? Are just want to say,
All right.
what the fuck are we living
Wait,
in? By the way.
before we hit this, I'm gonna turn the volume up a little bit more.
Oh,
Yeah. We gotta slap
But
this one.
it
I
says
was
the
gonna
Attack on
say-
Titan theme song, though.
Yeah, I was
so-
gonna say, are we gonna get copyrighted for this? Yes.
You probably.
Worth.
It's so worth it.
Whatever. We don't make any money on this shit
Yeah,
anyways.
it's fine.
Fair.
It'll be good.
I mean, shit.
We'll not be able to monetize.
Twitch, we can still get donations.
all
but-
right. Well,
Maybe we should have the volume off then.
Well, donations, it doesn't matter.
all right.
Donations,
just
a
keep it on.
donation.
Keep it on. Fuck it.
Let's get
Fuck
back-
it, we'll do it
all right,
live.
fine. Shall we say what this is or no?
Oh, okay. Yeah, pause it for a second. Yeah. Okay, so shit. Oh, wait, go back. Yeah, you got to use the click. You can't.
All right.
space
Yeah.
the-
Okay.
I
Yeah.
know.
All right.
Let's do
So
this.
this is our GOP Republican. What's he running
Paul
for?
Gozer. So he's running for, or I think he already is a representative in Arizona near the border.
Right.
So you'll see.
What
I
is
guess.
it? No. What is this for? Did he just
it's
post
like
it?
a campaign. I think it's just a
is it-
meme. I think
is
someone just
some-
made a meme and he just reposted it.
reposted it.
But it's hilarious. It's probably like his kid was like, "Hey, Dad, when you be tight,
Alright.
this Attack on Titan." But
Alright.
you'll see it if you
First
if you
of all,
watch
look at the name GOP Paul Poser Attack on Titan based ad.
based ad. Yeah, someone.
Sounds so fun.
Yeah, someone reposted
Not
this.
wrong.
It's one of the most based political ads I've ever seen.
Oh my god. Can't get copyrighted if we just talk over it the whole time. So
Yeah, exactly.
gotta keep the singers
Represent
coming.
Paul goes. Hell yeah.
These motherfuckers, bro. I wonder if that actually says anything.
Oh my god.
It's so scum, dude.
This is one of the most dirt fucking.
I love the
things.
lens flare.
Right.
With the
Why
footage
is
of the
there
border
blood
all
all
over the shit.
Oh god, is he
Wow.
comparing Haitians to Titans?
I guess it's the border crisis attack on the border.
Jesus.
I think that's what they're rooting for,
kinda. That's kind of what it is.
I like
I'll
this.
vote for him only if he has a fucking grappling hook.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Look at that fucking photoshopped onto him.
They're like, oh my god, look. Yeah, it's supposed to be AOC. And then just
Yeah, the ATV fucking footage.
Oh my,
Oh my
goodness.
god.
I know, it's like
great.
disturbing footage was seen at the border today of Border Patrol officers on horseback using grappling hooks to attack the Haitians who are getting Mexican
What
food.
Has the dramatic out like the extended version,
Oh
bro.
my god, bro.
What a time to be alive.
Yeah.
I say
Yeah.
that all the time on this show.
That's a work
Yeah.
of art.
The amount of politicians that just shitpost now is kind of glorious.
It's
I can't
really
even lie.
glorious. Like, what the fuck, bro? This fool really like just retweeted this, bro.
know.
Like,
Well, it's like AOC fucking plays Among Us and or whatever, and then so
Oh
it's
my
like,
God.
you know, he's got to do his own thing. Shout
Damn.
out to whoever made that though. They put in some work into that. I'll say.
that's so
pretty good.
scum with all the footage of the border and shit, bro. It's ice cold. Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Not much to
I mean,
say
not
on that
much else
one.
to say on that.
But it's
Just
pretty
fucking-
fire though.
Oh my god.
Okay, so we're
Alright.
talking about our boy Kyle, or you know
my
that
God.
boy Kyle.
I'm not. Yeah.
So
Alright,
this
alright.
is the moment here when this trial ended, basically.
In the air. He never fired, right?
Correct.
It wasn't until you pointed your gun at him, advanced on him, with your gun, now your hands down, pointed at him, that he fired, right?
Correct.
This is awkward
Wait
zoom.
for it.
He fucked up.
It's just a fucking depressed look.
Kyle's
in his
just
face.
like, bro, Kyle's about to cry right now. He's like, thank fucking God, dude. You
dude,
just
I'm
said it.
poor.
You said it.
Dude, look at him. Yeah, fucking like.
Woo!
You had
It's just processing like.
And so that's the prosecutor. don't.
I got it. So fucking like right here, me accidentally telling the restaurant staff room I realized it just says 712. That's pretty much
Yeah.
what happened though, because apparently the guy on the top frame, for those who don't know, was one of the people who was chasing down Kyle Rittenhouse, and he pulled out his gun and was gonna shoot at Kyle when he was on the floor, and he got his arm shot.
Yeah.
Did he get shot off, or did he just get he got his
Um,
bicep shot off? Right?
Yeah,
Like, he got,
his
like,
arm
part of
got
his arm.
fucked up for sure.
Yeah. But basically this is their star witness, and he was acting all cocky on Twitter and shit, and we didn't
Gage Grosskreutz.
We didn't-
Grosskreutz.
we didn't
whatever.
include it, but he was like he lied on stand, like they fucking
Yeah.
like several times, and they were like, wait, but didn't you just say this, and didn't you say this? He's like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
I did, you're right.
He fucking
And
bungled it.
He dropped the ball really bad for any kind of sense of I think they're kind of they're taking the dive at this point, bro. Like,
Yeah,
I
it's
think they
over.
took the dive a long time ago, because it's like the narrative tried to spin this to be something that it's not, like
Right.
that it was some kind of like racist mass shooting, like racially motivated, but it's
Mhm.
like it's 100% just the proof was always in the pudding, bro.
Yeah.
Like you could always go and watch the videos. Most people didn't have the stomach to watch the videos and watch people get into serious fights and die, you know, over the shit that you're saying on the internet, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Because, you know, they don't want to have any actual repercussions for that. But it's like, yeah, people died because this shit fucking happened, and it sucks.
We do watch all that shit though.
And now, but now
yeah.
this guy finally said what people have known for months and months at this point, where it's like, if you've watched the footage, especially the FBI footage that was released the other day, the aerial footage mixed with some other footage, it's
Yeah.
pretty obvious that it's like those two guys were aggressing on him. The other guy, whatever his name is, the pedophile, got shot. He was like saying, or he said earlier in that day, there's footage of him saying, "I'm gonna fucking kill you."
Yeah,
Like all this
he's like,
stuff.
if I see you again, I'm gonna
Yeah,
kill you. Like
exactly.
shit like that.
So, and then
Um,
it's like this guy, this smart man up on the
The stand.
on the stand there was trying to hit him with a fucking skateboard.
No, that's
Or no,
not
that was the other. Oh wait, that was a different guy.
This guy had a gun, dude.
That was the guy with the.
He's
yeah,
the
he
one.
had a
He
gun.
was
had a
the one
handgun.
who he apparently too. He said he was all like, my only regret is that I didn't empty my clip in that motherfucker. You know,
Right.
like he's like shit like that. Like, and he was like tweeting. He's all, wait till y'all hear about my testimony later on. Winky face on Twitter and shit. And like this guy up top, because he was trying to say that like, oh, Kyle held me up at gunpoint and tried to reload and it's like, but apparently some other dude like came up and was like, yeah, the second I put my hands up, the kid fucking didn't shoot or anything. He let me
Right.
go. Like, you know, yeah, it's crazy shit, man. So yeah, I mean, we all knew this. We all fucking
Yep,
saw this
it
coming
was
a
one of
mile
those
away.
fucking. No matter what, you know, if you're pro cop or anti cop or left or right or whatever, dude, it's like if you just look at what's really been documented here, it's a pretty fucking clear cut case of self defense. We've talked about this a bunch, but just having that final moment. I mean, it's not technically over yet, but
Yeah,
that pretty much fucking was the final nail in that.
Yeah.
coffin.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then we've
Oh.
got.
Oh man,
we've got the Gavinor.
bringing it back home one dude. Imagine like, dude. So, yeah. So he hasn't been seen in how long? 2 weeks.
He came back today.
2 weeks.
Oh, he came back today.
Yeah.
What did he do?
God
Was
damn
there
it.
like an update? What was it like right now? Was it like the past couple hours? Because we were
No,
like
no.
looking at shit all day. Like
He came back. I think it was earlier today, around like 4. He went and did something. I forget what.
fucking look it up now.
I had it pinned somewhere.
He pulled.
Well, it's too late now. No, just playing.
Oh, he said I had to pull out to go trick or treating with
Oh,
my kids.
go fuck
I
yourself.
had no choice. What the fuck does that mean, bro? He means he was getting his I fucking.
Okay, sorry. When you're the governor, I don't like. You don't just get to like disappear for 2 weeks and be like, I was trick or treat. Yeah, for a fucking hour or two, maybe you fucking were.
In November too.
Right, exactly. So you know, definitely the conspiracy theories, or also known as hypotheses, are flying.
Yeah, we've kind of been we talked about that today. It's like any kind of fucking hypothesis is called a conspiracy
Yeah,
theory these days,
exactly.
and it's like that's
Yeah.
kind of fucked up because it's like not really, because it's like some things aren't a conspiracy. I mean, everything kind of is a conspiracy, first of all, actually, but it's like
Okay,
theories are just fucking speculation. Like what the
Here's
fuck?
a
You can't think
conspiracy.
about stuff.
This picture looks fucking photoshopped as fuck for some reason.
It does look kind of weird.
Doesn't
I
it?
think it's a little. The aspect ratio is a little.
The
squished
background
around.
separation's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what if they're like?
His mask looks like it's photoshopped on or something.
Yeah, his face
That's a
looks
weird
fucking
mask.
weird. It is. It was like squished.
Everything about him is.
I
just-
hate that guy.
I just
I
hate
was-
his fucking hair, bro.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Um,
It doesn't help.
So okay. So for anyone that isn't aware of like this situation right now, so he got his booster shot on TV on October 27th, which was 3 days before Halloween. He was supposed to go. He's making all this talk about how he's going to go to this climate event, this climate summit or whatever in Glasgow, and then so he decides not to go for whatever reason. Doesn't really say why. And then they're like, okay, well, we'll do a virtual appearance. And then he didn't do the virtual appearance either but then, you know, they're trying to like, you know, all the media corporations trying to shill for him, being like, well, actually, he didn't go to the climate summit in Glasgow because or Glasgow, or however the fuck you pronounce it, because that's just a bunch of rich people in their private jets all flying around, which is hilarious. I mean, sure, that's true, but that's not his reason for not going. That you're just like adding that in there to try and like cover for him to hold, you know, but he didn't go because I don't know, and he didn't do so he couldn't do a Zoom call either. Like what was he working on? What's he got? And it's like I don't know, even if it was like a family, you know, he said it was like a family emergency, but even then it's like, yeah, dude, you're the governor. It's like you've got people and resources to handle family emergencies. It's like, I mean, I don't know. It's like what? It's like we still have a right to know what the fuck you're doing. Like we're paying you tax dollars to do this job.
Well, it's like especially after like there was just a fucking recall,
Right.
and like you know like you're there's all kinds of people that don't trust you, and you just disappear like that.
Right.
Like,
You're not in the position to do that
'Cause-
anymore.
Because you could argue it's like, oh well, you almost just got recalled, but then he's also like, but I hella didn't get recalled, so now I don't have to do shit. I know I'm invincible, you know.
yeah.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
there's that.
Anyways, but his wife was spouting off because they're all like, "Get a life, stop hating, get a life." Yeah, that's what she said right there in the middle. In response to growing speculation over the unusual absence, his wife tweeted and deleted a acerbic jab over the weekend, urging speculators stop hating, get a life. Yeah, he hasn't been seen. Or, I mean, I guess he got seen earlier today, so that takes a whole chunk out of this. But
Imagine being the wife of the governor of a state and being like, "Sorry, just fucking stop hating and get a life, scrub." Like,
Right. It's like these
imagine
are
telling that
journalists.
to your fucking constituents.
your
Right.
constituents,
Which
Yeah.
and also Gavin Newsom's wife. Let's not forget that what's her face
oh yeah, the
what's
chick
her
who was suing
face?
Harvey.
Yeah.
The chick who I forgot her name. Rose
McGowan. I almost said
McG-
Amber Rose. I was like,
Rose
no,
McGinnis.
wrong
Yeah.
slut.
Oh my god! Woo!
Uh,
Rose McGowan.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Gavin Newsom's wife tried to bribe her to shut the hell up about Harvey Weinstein because
Right.
you already know that they got sticky fingers in Hollywood.
Mm-hmm. And then
Hollywood swinging.
Don't forget that Gavin Newsom did some big favors to Hollywood during this whole fucking lockdown, which
Oh,
is
yeah.
like giving them exceptions to lockdowns and allowing them to keep filming shit like Rust, probably.
Yeah, no, heck of shit
You
like
know?
Rust.
Like, oh yeah, you guys don't have to shut down. We're not gonna pay attention to your regulations because you guys, it's Hollywood. It's good. You guys are Alec Baldwin. You never do anything wrong. Yeah, I don't know. Fucking. Yeah.
We need a day by day, moment by moment Gavin tracker, bro.
Right.
We need to put a little pinger up his butt, and just so we can just if that fool takes a shit, we'll know.
Dude.
If he tries to play with it,
Wouldn't
we'll
that be-
know.
wouldn't
if
that be
someone else
epic?
tries to play with it for him, we'll know.
Oh, well,
Any
wouldn't that-
kind of Russian prostitute that tries to play with this pinger,
Hey.
we'll know.
You know, if you're Gavin Newsom and you gotta bank some Russian prostitutes before you get back to your job, I get it. It's a stressful job. You gotta have some time. You know, you gotta have your fun. But
Let the constituents
wouldn't that be
know.
crazy? Wouldn't it be crazy if the one thing that will never get voted through, but I wish it would, is that all like Congress and senators and like whatever have to just be wearing a fucking body cam the entire time they're on the
Oh my
clock.
god.
The entire time, and you could just watch like C-SPAN or whatever. Like you just watch like it's like Twitch, but it's like
CCTV, bro.
Yeah,
Closed circuit
exactly.
TV of fucking
They
what
should.
all the fucking politicians.
if
are
we're
up to.
paying for their motherfucking shit, it's like we should know what they're up to.
Maybe body cams for politicians, bro. That's not a bad
You
idea.
see Nancy Pelosi just like chugging vodka in first person.
Oh my god.
POV.
Who was it? It was like I think fuck, what's the one chick's name? The fucking Pocahontas, bro.
Oh, Liz Warren.
Elizabeth Warren. Well, yeah, didn't like her husband like smack her ass on a stream one time or something like that? Apparently.
Oh.
Yeah, it
Oh,
was like-
maybe. I
it
think
was-
she did like that one live stream from her house, and she's like, "Do you want a beer? I got beer. I drink beer. I'm a normal human. Hello." Like,
I do want a beer right now,
Yeah,
though.
I
That sounds
know.
so fucking
Yeah,
good.
that sounds
God
pretty
damn,
good.
I should have got some beers. All right. Anyways, Gavin Newsom. I don't know what we're gonna fucking do with you. So this is at Whitney High School in Rockland. Whitney High School in Rockland here.
Oh my God.
Controversial quiz. Oh, I should have put the Zudes as E, bro. the Zudes. No. So this is here. Let's watch the video. Actually, that's the question that was on the article.
I saw this shit yesterday,
me see.
dude.
How is there a right answer to that question?
There's not. It's not. It's.
It's
I
all
guess
of the
you just
above.
all. There's no. I mean, I guess you just pick one and it's right. I know. I couldn't.
Bobby,
I
I'm
know,
pretty
right?
sure I showed this to you like yesterday.
No,
or
because the
something
video
like
is the
that.
kid says some hella funny shit too, bro. Like the reaction to it.
This is not one of those questions you get right. This is one of those questions where the teacher decides which students to fucking
there a video?
not like.
There is, but it's fucking loading right now.
we're uploading to a lot of sources at the
Let me
same
close
time.
some of this shit. Even.
Did we get disconnected from YouTube again?
Yeah, we just did.
Just
Damn,
now?
son.
Fuck.
What a lot of bango.
Twitch is still online though.
Oh, that's
Damn
good.
it.
Oh
I-
well, it
uh,
actually says that we're running 0 data. So I'm not too sure if it.
Well, we're still recording, right? I mean,
yeah,
I think-
no, I mean we're
Okay.
gonna.
So we might have to upload this tomorrow. It's okay.
The
That's all
stream's
good.
still going. Oh wait, And then Twitter is just
All right. Well, let's just
Just,
as
yeah,
long as
yeah.
we keep rolling, just act like everything's normal.
Yeah.
Thanks, Xfinity. I'm gonna have to call Xfinity tomorrow and yell at them.
All right. Yep. Damn it, this isn't working. But they're basically the kid though, like one of the. Let me see. Here we go. All right.
Oh, there it goes. Oh, maybe.
Wait. All right.
That's all bad.
No.
All right. Don't worry about it.
All right.
Afraid
So
not.
basically, this is out of Rockland though. Yeah, there was the history teacher put this on a quiz, and it was like, what's the answer? It's a group of complete idiots, the KKK, all of Florida, Fox News, and Texans.
It's like not even creative
It's
with
like
it.
not
come on,
funny.
dude.
Like here we go.
Oh, there we go.
Should I full screen it?
Yeah, you can actually now.
Yeah. So that's like not even funny though. Like.
Right now,
Get the fuck out of here with your fucking.
fucking
damn it.
cooling system replacement. Financing available.
Hell yeah, brother.
Gotta love it.
Hey, next time we should just use the ZUDECAST account on Chrome so that your private information isn't shown.
Oh yeah.
Exam question. Tonight, some
Oh, yeah.
parents
Go
and
back to
students
that
at
full
Whitney
screen
High
mode.
School in Rockland, they want some answers from the school. It was supposed to be a history quiz, but some parents tell KCRA3 the tone of one question in particular seemed political and inappropriate.
Mr. Heap and Miss Cummings.
Oh, Brandy Cummings. Damn, I can't see her face. I can't tell if I.
Welcome
I
back
know
to
he does
Heap
play
and
around a lot, but I
Cummings.
didn't think he would take it that far.
Word about a Whitney High School social science teacher and a questionable set of answers he placed on a multiple choice quiz already making its way to students.
I understand what he's just trying to make a joke, but I mean that kind of stuff shouldn't be in like a test or something like that.
And
well,
some
I
parents we
quisiera.
heard from agree. They're concerned the teacher is injecting his politics into the classroom setting based on the question and for possible answers below it, appearing on the quiz like this. A group of complete idiots.
That's not a question.
A, KKK.
Right.
B,
It's so
all
low
of
of
Florida.
effort. Like
C, Fox News. D,
got him.
I'm
Texans.
gonna own the fucking.
Owned.
Nothing
Well,
like
wait.
kind of thing. So
Wait. This is the best part.
School should just be based, nothing like one side, other side. Based.
Wait,
I like
one
this
more
guy.
time for the
School should just be based.
Sample it.
nothing-
Sample it.
School should just be based.
Hell yeah. He's
Yeah.
right.
Just be
He's dead ass right.
based,
School should just
nothing
be
like
based.
He
one
knows.
other side
This
kind
guy
of thing,
knows.
so,
Yeah,
I
fuck
don't know, I
what
kinda
what
think
else
should
he's
be-
saying.
Former students of this particular teacher
Let's
say
get them on
he's
the show,
never
bro.
I
been
know. Well, bro.
There's always like a funny
Look,
kind
he's
of
rocking
So-
a visor. It's not even. Oh, it's a bandana. Never
times
mind.
where
I thought it was a
you
visor
would
for a
kinda just
second.
Oh,
How are
yeah.
you allowed to wear that at school?
In response to the
'Cause it's
quiz
white,
question
bro.
It's
concerns,
Rockland. They're
the
not
school's
really
principal
concerned.
sent out a
Yeah.
message to staff, students, and families. It reads, in part, a quiz was assigned to students by a social science teacher. However,
Always a
students,
history and
families,
social
the
studies
Rockland
teachers,
community
bro.
have
It's like-
raised concerns
He's like,
Lords.
calm down, conservatards. It's
know,
just a
he-
joke.
I know he's like rock.
Can't handle a joke, snowflakes.
comment about the quiz on camera.
All right. You get the
Nice
point.
face.
That smirk,
Mm.
though.
That's a classic white person face right
Mm.
there.
All
They
right.
are investigating
I do
it.
that face a
In
lot.
his message to the school community, the principal also said, the Whitney High School administration team and the Rockland Unified School
All
District.
right. You get the
What,
point.
yeah, you get the idea.
He's
That's all
getting
fine.
fired. He's about to get fired as fuck, bro. Oh wait.
Hell yeah.
This shit
So it's just not. It's just not even funny.
Low
Yeah, like,
effort,
it's
bro.
just
I
so
don't know.
bad,
I don't
like-
even know if you should get fired for that, to be honest. But I mean, yeah, it's like, I don't know, dude. If you are a high school teacher, it's just like leave your fucking bullshit out of it. I don't want to hear from either side. Just teach the fucking curriculum. I don't know. Public
Well, it's
schools
like
are so
even like
fucked.
you're supposed to like just like take an objective stance and foster a creative environment and like let them have a discourse amongst themselves. You're not supposed to fucking like you're supposed to be like the mediator and like play devil's advocate for both sides. If anything, this is part of why I don't want to be like a because for those who don't know, I went to school to be like I did like my pre-credential shit to like start to get ready to be a teacher, and I got my bachelor's. But then it's like all this COVID shit happened. There was like remote learning and like all this shit, and now you got to be vaccinated, and it's just like it's just such a weird vibe, and it's so tense, and they're trying to push shit on you because even like when I was learning the curriculum that they're gonna want people to be teaching, it is pretty lefty loosey goosey,
Yeah.
and I'm not and that's why part of me, it's like, dude, I agree and I understand with a lot of the ideas that people are like getting on about social justice and inequity and institutionalized racism. It's like, I know what you mean, but you don't know what you mean. You know what I mean? It's like it's fucked up.
You can't let your classroom become so cliquey or whatever. I bet you what fucking happened is that he had a couple students in there, maybe that one student with the bandana on, maybe asking some spicy questions, maybe being a little too based, maybe spitting a little bit too many facts, maybe repeating something they heard on fucking Tucker, you know? and then the teacher's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fucking own them so that I can stop having disruptions in my class from these right-wing students or whatever.
Yeah, that's
because I mean it's Rockland. I mean, there's
gonna be some, and it's like, don't get me wrong, dude. It's like, I know that's like, you know, how white and Republican people can be, especially middle class and upper middle class people who aren't upper class, they're upper middle class, so they're like, fuck you, I made it, bro. But it's all, bro, you don't even know. Your
parents made it.
So you don't even know what made it means.
Yeah.
But anyways, here's the other side of things.
Yeah.
So that's the fucking lefty one.
Two sides.
And
of the
then
same coin.
this is like, first of all, right here, Hunter Biden, for example, doing deals with China and Ukraine where he's funneling money. Look, so let's watch this one here. Oof. Wait. Oh no.
Now this teacher's beast.
Wait, did it not go? I might not have gone. Fuck. God damn it.
Wow, showing them our secret.
I know the secrets, dude. Or just click. Yeah, you go.
Yes, we use Google Slides for the ZUDECAST.
Yeah, that's why I shows ass. If anyone has a good recommendation.
Message to him. Outraged and upset, a local mom in disbelief.
She looks outraged
And a
frequently.
kappa. And kappa stand?
Despite the flower in her hair, she seems very unreasonable.
A history teacher can be heard on a recording going on.
This is Los Angeles.
About the presidency, vaccines, and more.
Even more so.
The mother of the student who recorded it shares her concern and outrage with our Joy Benedict, and it's a story you'll see only on 2.
Joy Benedict.
Anacapa Middle School.
Anarcho-capitalist middle school.
People named Joy are a misery to be around.
So true.
Wasn't expecting.
We had told him if he ever gets in a place where he feels uncomfortable to just start videotaping it.
And that's exactly what Sarah Silikula's 8th grader did. Pulled out his phone as his history teacher went on a political rant in class.
Hunter Biden, for example, is doing deals with China and Ukraine and all these places where he was funneling in money illegally. He also had child pornography on his laptop.
True.
He was having sexual intercourse with his own niece.
I don't know if that's true, but it
I don't
sounds
know
true.
about the last part.
Need to be said in this classroom full of children.
The incident happened.
They need to hear it. They might become too based.
This is rough because this is 8th grade, so
yeah,
I'm gonna say it's more cringe.
That's more of a 9th grade topic.
Yeah,
It is. It's more.
You
of a,
can't start red pill on that young,
He
dude.
announced, I'm never getting vaccinated. I'm never getting any more shots of any kind. Did you know Trump's still president?
In the
What?
Fuck.
The teacher discusses vaccines.
That reminds me of South.
They don't want to give it back to you if you're not vaccinated. This is a complete power control threat.
The justice system.
Hey, I mean, like,
I trusted her to
it's
teach him the facts about history. That's her job. She's just a history teacher. And she went off on this rant like she was a preacher in a pulpit.
It was a moment this
It's-
mother said damaged her relationship
Yeah.
with her son.
oh my god.
He believes
No, he's a Q-tard. Oh no. No, Ricky.
She's right, Dad. You're wrong, Dad. He's damaged. He's hurt.
Oh
He's
my
scared. He doesn't trust his parents now.
Wow.
Oh my God.
That we let
Okay.
him.
The school district.
I'm so torn on this one, dude.
This is rough right here.
I'm torn on this one because I'm like, she looks like the most manipulative mom of all time, bro. She's like, she's like, she put the flower in her hair and everything.
She's even crying on fucking camera. Like, I don't know.
That her son's entire class
Is it
had
public
to
school?
move to another
Yeah.
teacher.
Yeah.
But this mom says it's not enough. She wants to make sure the lesson learned is that a teacher's opinion should never be taught in a classroom.
Whatever anybody's political belief is.
So
I
your
respect that.
opinion
It's their belief.
is just
Don't
always going to be
impose
more
it on
important.
my child who
Well,
I
I do
trusted
agree
to
that it shouldn't be as
We have chosen not
politicized.
to
I don't
name
think-
the teacher in this story since she's
I
not
think
been
she's
charged with a crime.
a lot of the
Last
shit
we
she
heard, she's
said
still at the
is
school, but has
true
accepted
or has some
responsibility
level of
for
truth.
her error
But you can't just be like, this is what happened, blah, blah, blah. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Like you have to be like, all right, listen, some people are saying this, some people are saying that. And also you're a fucking history teacher, teach history.
My only thing is like, with this is like the mother has a lot of say clearly at home, and they clearly talk about it a lot at home, or it wouldn't have been brought up in the first place. So that's something like the mother's trying to throw on her beliefs on the kid. But then also, I mean, you being like a person being a history teacher or something like that, I mean, with this situation, I kind of understand just because it's going to be a part of our history for, you know, it's a part of our politics, which is stuff you go over in history and shit. So
I think that to me, like, and like I said, like, this is kind of part of like why I don't want to do like the history teaching stuff right now is because I don't want to be put in this situation right here, frankly, because unfortunately, like it's a line, dude, because it's like you are teaching, like, these are still kids, especially 8th graders. Like, these are two sides of the same coin, by the way. Like, it's so like funny to me because this guy's a fucking, you know, injecting his libtard shit in an area full of like, you know, conservative people probably, you know, and then this one is she's getting all fucking red pill QAnon based. You know, in LA where it's probably super liberal. I mean, you saw that lady,
Which it
bro.
sounded
She's
like it
probably
was the kid that was getting all QAnon. I mean, the shit that she was saying, I mean, that's all been fucking confirmed by the fucking like New York Times, everybody at this point. I mean, a lot. I mean, she probably said it in a. But here's the thing: everybody's just vying over, like, no, I should be the one that indoctrinates your kid with my views. No, I should be the one that indoctrinates with my views. It's like, dude, it's like
your kid.
If
really
you want
has
your,
a
if you
choice.
don't want your fucking kid to be indoctrinated by, it's like if you want to indoctrinate your own fucking kid, then you should do that and you should homeschool. And I think there's like a lot, or do some kind of like more community based schooling or whatever.
You
like,
know, it's another big thing about it is they, you know, the kid probably has a fucking phone, so he can look all this shit up all he wants himself.
I mean,
so it's like the kid has his own point of view.
And it's very easy to get twist turned around when you're a fucking teenager and take shit into the. Obviously, if he's like Trump's still president, I mean, it's like, dude, you're a little bit beyond the pale on that one.
Yeah. So I think that it's like either way, like neither of these things are appropriate, especially right now. It's like, come on, don't you want your fucking job, you know? Like, but like, it's like it's fucked. It's like I don't want to end up in this situation, and it's like this is fucking, you know, it's I think what's happening too is that a lot of people that I don't know the ages of these teachers here, but I do notice that it's like it is a lot of younger teachers that are starting to get in. They've only been teaching for a couple years now at this point and shit, and it's like they're starting to like try to inject their fucking fluids into the into the curriculum. And it's just not.
That's the thing is like I don't know. I feel like I had a lot of teachers when I was going through high school that used to do the same shit. But they would do it a lot more subtly.
It was so much more subtle. It's like we had like a kind of crazy like anarcho-libertarian fucking teacher, and he was fucking sick actually.
Who was the anarcho-libertarian?
Not anarcho-libertarian, but like he was like fucking crazy, Mr. Fowl. He was wild.
I don't know that he would consider himself to be that, but
I don't know.
He was definitely kind of based.
He was a constitutional. What do you say? I can't remember. But he's I mean, he was on some shit, bro. Like he taught me a lot. Like, but
I think the important thing to remember with public schools is that if you're a parent and you think that you have a lot of sway over what your kid believes, compare that to the 40 fucking hours that they spend at the indoctrination camps every fucking week from age 5 to age 18, and then from 18 to however long they do college if they do that. You think that your fucking 30-second fucking little chit chat at dinner about like, oh yeah, what happened today? You think that that's gonna overpower the years and years of indoctrination that fucking schools are gonna give you? No. Like if you're a parent and you actually care about what your kid learns, I don't know. You gotta either get them out of public schools because they're either getting one of these two at some point, or they're just getting a bunch of mediocre kind of whatever teachers. You know, every once in a while you get some good teachers, but man,
I feel like for this one too, though, I just feel like it needs a little bit more context, saying that like, I mean, some kid could have just been talking to this teacher about this shit, you know, just been curious and asking questions, and teacher decided to
still kind of inappropriate.
Yeah, I'd say
she's talking about child pornography. She's talking about, you know,
I mean,
it's like it's not. There's ways you're expected to behave. You know,
I had a science teacher talk about some really inappropriate. We'll say some really inappropriate shit, and everybody's just like, and then it was over. Like no one fucking.
Yeah, and the class was all traumatized, and they just lived with it.
Yeah, that part.
And that's how we used to do back in the day.
Yeah, I mean, fucking, you know. I mean, I would have loved to catch what's his name, Mr. Reed, saying a couple. I would have loved to have had a couple of things that Mr. Reed said in class, because I'd have been like, "This is how people who think this way act," you know, like it's fucking. Because some of the shit he said fucked me up. Because exactly, he was doing this kind of shit. He was like putting his politics in there, and I remember he fucking made some whole like, he got on like some Hotep shit about like, world, I'm not even gonna get on it, but he was getting on some shit, and I was all like, I got a problem with how you handled that, but whatever, it doesn't fucking matter. Anyways, let's keep going, because there is this shit. You guys want to just breeze through it real quick here? Just give it a quick fast rundown.
Okay, so we're
getting a little long in the tooth.
This
here,
is some of the fucking the shit that this base teacher was talking about.
Yeah,
dude.
exactly.
That Ashley Biden. So they confirmed. So this was the whole thing where James O'Keefe's house from Project Veritas. He had information on Ashley Biden that apparently he was willing to give up to the feds. Like he told them, like, I'll give you this information, and then they didn't take it from him, and then they just raided his house and like went through all this shit, in the middle of the fucking night, which is like pretty insane. And it's crazy how many journalists there are just being like, serves you right, James O'Keefe, for spreading misinformation. It's like, bro, that's about to be you in like a year or two. If you're not
like,
fucking
if you
careful.
say anything bad about the fucking president, like at that point, and it's like these fools have like a track record of using the private resources to just fucking take out whoever they want or spy on whoever they want. There was the whole general. What was the general that they were spying on? They were spying on Trump before he got into office and shit, bro. Like Biden and Obama and shit were doing that.
Yeah.
They love spying, and they love using all these resources to do whatever they want. And it's like, of course they're gonna fucking, they've been coming out fucking swinging against everything that this administration has been trying to push. So of course it was only a matter of time, I feel like, before these fools got raided or targeted. And it's fucked up that they're being targeted, but it's like now that they're confirming that what they're saying is true and shit, too. It's like everything they've said is just
right.
Well, just works in their favor in the long run. They get more publicity, and people are like, okay, well, now that the FBI is verifying the things that they're saying, maybe they're not misinformation like all the mainstream media is trying to say they are.
Even though they've banned how many people over saying the same shit that's been out there for so long. Everybody's just saying, "Oh, that's misinformation. That's misinformation," and then the FBI confirms it, and then they're like, "Actually, it was true the whole time."
Yeah, after they fucking ban people,
silence everyone. Exactly. Yeah. So we got from the New York Post. This sure looks like Biden's DOJ persecuting an opposition journalist. So the New York Post, for you guys that remember, was the one that broke the story about the Hunter Biden laptop. So you don't have to be a fan of James O'Keefe's style of journalism to be worried about how the government is reacting to it. The FBI in Manhattan federal prosecutors are investigating the case of Ashley Biden's diary. The president's daughter said it was stolen in a burglary last year. An obscure right-wing website wound up publishing what it said are pages from it about 10 days before the election. I wonder what obscure right-wing website that was. O'Keefe says someone shopped the diary to his Project Veritas, claiming Biden had left it somewhere. His outfit didn't use it in part because they couldn't verify it. And he says he informed law enforcement of the whole thing. But he has some ties to the outfit that did publish, which seems to be why the feds raided the homes of several current or former Veritas employees before dawn in O'Keefe's own case. That's nuts.
It's a scary thing to get raided when the cops don't say they're the cops, too, because you already know they're the feds, so they ain't saying shit. Like, these fools are sus, man.
Do we have anything more on this article?
You think it was like some QAnon people that actually stole it?
It might have
possibly,
because they're saying like an obscure
like
right-wing website kind of just sounds like 8chan.
Yeah,
which
it's
is
probably
like the
some
new
shit.
home of Q. So.
Well, this fucking on this website right here where I got this from, like they have the whole diary on a PDF, like just on the website, and you could look at it. And I kind of want to look at it later.
Right. That's insane.
But apparently, I didn't put more from this article. I don't think.
So how long has the FBI had access to this, and how long has the FBI known that this was true, and then they refused to even address it or take a fucking look at it when the Hunter Biden shit came out before the election, and it's now currently almost about a year has passed since this shit came out. So it's like the FBI knew about this, I'm sure. And I'm sure the FBI, bro, if anyone knows about Joe Biden's fucking weird past or has some dirt on him, it's the fucking FBI.
Yeah, this guy's, it's just bad, bro. Like, this is like,
because this is not Hunter Biden dirt. This is Joe Biden dirt.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
who had the access? Where did they get it from? Did they get it from Joe or did they get it from Hunter? Or that's what I'm confused about.
Yeah, you want to just take it to full screen? Because, like, basically, yeah, they're saying they're fucking all kinds of personal shits in there, saying that he's a creep and that they got deals going on. I think that this is his daughter's journal that got robbed from her house somewhere, and it has dirt on both of them. Because she's talking about just hella shit going on, talking about like, you know, what her family's been through, what her family's been doing, how her dad's a fucking creep, how her dad's emotionally manipulative and how manipulative in general and powerful, you know, because like he just fucking, you know, gets them to do whatever. And it's like, I mean, this thing's confirmed real. So, I mean, I kind of want to look into it. It's kind of hard. It's all handwritten, so like it's a fucking bitch to kind of look at. But
yeah, I mean, I was trying to read some of the like artifacted JPEG that was on there, and it just
it's tough.
You can't really read
Bro,
it.
she's trying to like remember stuff, it seems like, but she can't like clearly put it all together, so it kind of seems like maybe they were like drugging her or something.
She's probably on some MK Ultra shit too. I mean, look at the both of them too. Fucking Hunter and her both have had problems with drugs and are both fucking wilding out. And
also, your brain tries to push out trauma.
That's
so
true.
You're not gonna fully remember all those things sometimes. Like.
Yeah, dude. Well, especially because if your dad, it's like, wow, aren't you so proud of your dad? He became, you know, it's like he's vice president or he's or whatever. And it's like, you're just like, yeah. And everybody around you is just like, wow, Joe Biden's such a good guy.
Well, the
And
one
you're just like,
line
that couldn't have happened. It's not real.
The one line you can read from the like the JPEG was I naked? I think so. I don't know. So if you can't remember whether or not you had your like clothes on or off, like during a situation, that kind of just seems like like.
That's so
drugs.
sus, dude. And it's like, given that you have the apple does not fall far from the tree here, given that you have the fucking clear evidence of Hunter Biden being a fucking sexual deviant, you know, and that's probably what got him fucked up so bad, dude. It's like, it's just a cycle of like fucking chaos. I mean, who knows?
How these
Who
fucking
knows?
like.
At this point, I wouldn't guess that Joe Biden's never done anything weird.
Well, dude, it's bad. Like, it's just really bad because it's like now you got both cases coming out of like fucking, you know, this is like, you know, yeah, it's like you have both like primary documents from both his, you know, kids, and it's like saying both hella fucked up shit, and it's like, god damn, dude. It's just a rough look, bro. I think this is even rougher than like Donnie T, even almost like too, like because this is just so much darker. Like, you know, even if it's like, you know, like George Bush are doing coke in the White House or whatever. It's all like that's one thing.
Out.
Yeah,
That's probably the coolest thing.
Kind of a
do.
shouts out, you know. But or like Donnie T, it's like Donnie T got pissed on by Russian hookers. It's like so did I, you know. but you know, this is just dark on another level, bro. It just seems so like sad and so like MK Ultra, like you know, these politicians do whatever the fuck they want with their kids, and it's like,
well, and definitely people have accused Trump of being creepy with his kid, with Ivanka, you know, because he's like, look at her. If she wasn't my daughter, I'd date her myself. It's like, oh, yikes. And it's like, but they'll take that and be like, all right, well, that's all the proof I need to know with my Blue Anon conspiracy, where it's just like, all right, so Trump's a raper. Yeah. Like, but then it's like, you have to have actual diaries and shit that are confirmed by the FBI, and people are like, I don't know, they could be hearsay.
Yeah,
it's still unbelievable though that like just because Trump was like a different political stance, it's like how this will more than likely get swept under the rug for Biden and won't be brought up later on. And
it's gonna hit critical mass at some point, I think, dude. I think at some point he's either going to resign from being too dementia, or like he's gonna get like taken out somehow.
But people still love him, and
I know people still love him, but most normal people don't still love him.
I don't think
people
anyone,
are in denial.
very few people
like,
love him.
Like even people that like support him are just
maybe
like,
other people with dementia love him because they can't remember all the fucked up shit he's done.
I mean, a majority of the younger crowd, like all these fucking young 20-year-old women, they
don't love him.
Typically like him a lot.
No, they don't.
A lot
they
of
voted
New
for
York
him.
And like,
I think you're wrong. I think a lot of these people are just like, well, I guess it's better than Trump, and then just nobody loves him.
I remember seeing interviews that were just exactly that. It's like, why did you vote for Biden? What do you think he's gonna do better than Trump? Or
he's
like,
just not Trump.
Yeah, it's just
that's the only.
just not Trump.
All right.
We got a couple more things. Let's see.
Yeah. So
we got Jeff Bezos getting flexed on. All right, what's going on with this fucking video? Because why does he look so tall? I'm pretty sure
he's standing on something. He's gotta be.
Leo's not that
Look
tall,
at she
bro.
stepped up a step right there.
Yeah.
God damn, she's bad though.
Yeah.
Wait, is that his wife?
That is Jeff Bezos' new girl.
Yeah, new girlfriend.
So.
He took the shirt off too to flex, bro. He's like, oh, I'm swole. Make no mistake.
Yeah.
He's like, make no mistake. Oh wait, fucking, god damn it. Oh fuck. Yeah. So I want me sure to look at me how Jeff Bezos' girl look at Leonardo DiCaprio. I should have put Hoodville's caption to this, bro. It was savage, bro. Hoodville's fire, by the way. But fucking pretty much, dude, you could be the richest motherfucker in the world, and just it's all about the swab, bro. Someone could swoop in, steal your
ultimate Lex Luthor moment,
dude. So cucked, so bad. And then fucking
you can only be cucked so far.
Hey Leo, come over here. I want to show you something.
That is pretty funny. I can't even
comeback.
lie. I can't even lie.
It really is, and like I said too, like the fool took off his shirt, the shorty shorts on too. He's all
because he uses all the meconium to keep himself young.
Dude, definitely.
I had to make the one reference. All right, we're good.
You think he gets it shipped to him by his own?
Yeah, he gets prime delivery.
Meconium Prime.
He just has like an entire warehouse just full of freshly born babies shitting out their first shit.
No, it's all
they
in
just
like
go straight into a fucking meat grinder. And then,
no, it's on like deep freezer, bro. It's like deep frozen tissue samples, bro. So like he has like Avril Lavigne's meconium. He has like you know, like tiny samples of like hella different famous people from their meconium.
Connoisseur.
Dude, imagine like Avril Lavigne's being born. I don't know why it's Avril Lavigne, but imagine as Avril Lavigne being born, and then just like young Jeff Bezos just like creeps up. It's like, what the fuck are you doing in here? It's like, don't worry about it. I just sell books. Let me get your baby shit.
He's like, I'll give you some. I'll trade you some stocks for some baby shit. We're trying to find a better overarching narrative for this season. Right now, it's meconium, and it's pretty rough.
Well, because that's, you know, that's how life is right now. I feel like we're in a new chapter of life that's being born right now.
It
and
kind
first,
of is.
We're just dealing with the big green, fried green meconium that's coming out of the universe right now. And then eventually we'll move on.
What would be funnier is if he had like a bottle and then it's just like, hey, Leo, guess what this is? And it's just fucking his meconium.
That was meconium.
They're gonna work it out over a bottle of meconium.
Delivered to your door.
Fuck,
all
man.
Yeah,
oh my god.
All right.
Yes.
Woo, man. First Jeff Bezos' girl, now this here, man.
Bro, that takes 69ing to a whole new level.
Oh my God,
Bro, that's
dude.
like fucking what's after 69? Like fucking 103, something like that. Like 69 plus 33, I guess. I don't fucking know. Either way, dude, smash or pass, fellas.
Oh,
I'm just doing it just to say I did it. At that
I
point,
think she would smash us, bro. Like,
yeah.
You know, fucking, we get jousted.
Yeah, she looked like she got that walking on men fetish.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
she looks like
on
she's like, these boots are made for walking.
Yeah.
That's just what they
Imagine
do.
Goro versus Centaur.
Oh my god.
4 arms versus 4 legs.
There are centaurs in the Mortal Kombat lore.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
and so there is Centaur Rule 34 of the Mortal Kombat lore.
She looks like she's got the fucking ready to kill Muammar Gaddafi weapon. Right
Oh
there.
yeah, that's right. That's right. She's gonna ram it up your booty hole.
Yeah,
up your dingus. Oh god.
I respect it.
Yeah.
How tall do you think? How tall do you think this woman is?
8'9".
I don't know. All I know is I want to ride. All right. Oh
yeah.
man, here we go. This is pretty much the almost final segment. But fucking pondering the orb for the surreal bank. We wanted to get an orb for this episode.
God, I wish I had an orb so
know.
bad.
It's really bad, dude.
Let's go on Amazon and get an orb.
I think I'm gonna. No, we gotta go to the Mystic shop, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go to some weird orb shops and make a video.
Hey, bro, let me borrow your orb for a day.
Bro, it's
must not.
I got
ponder.
I got some shit
many
I
a
want to
thing
ponder
to ponder.
too.
This was kind of me the other day too, though, because like this girl wanted to hang out, and I'm like, nah. I'm like, I'm pondering my orb, bro.
What you looking at in there?
Porno.
the porn orb.
It's
spherical.
That'd be kind of tight, actually.
Spherical.
Yeah. Oh man, no, it's just like in like a 3D. You know, there's like those 3D filming, like where it's like someone riding a bike with the 3D angle and it's like round. You know what I'm talking about? It's like that, but it's just in an orgy room and it's just like fucking.
I think I've seen that one.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying I actually saw something like that. But
Someone should make a smartphone that's just an orb, bro.
That'd be
just
tight,
like as a proof of concept.
Just like flexing on them, like just like.
And you
hey, Google.
you Google something and it's like a magic 8-ball and you have to shake it.
You're like, hey Google.
And then it just shows up and it's just like, vaccines are safe and effective.
Pretty much.
The orb. All right. We got a lot of orb
Yes.
a lot of orb material. I like it.
Yes.
Was there an orb at the Travis Scott concert?
There should have been, bro.
Because maybe they would have seen that shit coming.
Oh, dude.
Probably not.
There's like a fucking based evil orb, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Somewhere along the line, somewhere organizing the Travis Scott concert, someone was pondering an orb, and they saw some things, and it was dark. But they said, "Do it,
do it, do it." All right. But also, some nights the orb ponders you. I feel this one, bro. It's like, damn. Sometimes you feel like
the drip.
I always feel like somebody's watching me. Yeah, and I'm just like, damn, am I just the NPC right now, bro?
There's some like
Am I a
freakishly
sim right now? You know,
weird head in the left.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, yeah.
What is that?
What the
What's going
fuck
on
is
there?
this picture? I wish I knew.
don't
You
know.
could see a little bit of the signature at the bottom here, but
I don't like it.
Yeah,
It's kind of freaking me out a little bit.
intense. Yeah,
I like it. That one's more of a teardrop orb.
So you don't like being pondered by the orb?
It makes me uncomfortable, dude.
Yeah, you don't like the all-knowing, being able to know all about you.
Dude, if you had an orb that size, you could just use it to direct sunlight to like a just like burn anything.
Oh, true.
You're
Actually,
thinking like far too advanced. I just want to fuck it.
Oh,
How do you
fuck
like if
the
it's
orb?
like liquidous, bro? Is it like a big like water like?
You just feel that you want to fuck the orb, and the orb's like, and you just start like floating
just,
towards
like,
it. Basically, it's just like, cool.
Do you just like drill a hole in it and you're just like
It gives
like,
you dome.
Oh my god, getting dome from my orb.
Cool. I love this complete non sequitur.
Yeah, you just like you finally like get your dick in the orb, and it like ripples outwards.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
Starts
liquid.
fucking,
It's like
glowing.
it's like liquid, bro. You're like,
Yep.
like, all right.
The orb is like, I can do whatever. I can give you the sloppy, or I can be a butt plug. Whatever you want.
Oh my god.
Oh, we got.
Oh my god. Oh my
We're
God.
back on Twitch.
I told you this shit was too small. Oh,
Yeah.
wait.
Who's that?
Oh man, our stream has been in and out all fucking
Yeah.
night. So
It's a fucking big garbage dumpster fire, but at
No,
least
it's
it's recorded.
not.
At
Don't
least it's
say-
well. I'm saying it's recorded, but the stream has been fucked.
The stream has been perfect, bro.
Someone is maybe telling us that our volume is bad.
I was gonna
Volume
say
too loud? Question mark?
Maybe.
I don't know what that
I was
means.
gonna say, does that play? Like maybe it was something that
I don't know.
This
I don't know. I don't understand all this newfangled Twitch stuff. Let's see. We got anything else?
I have a review. Last
Oh,
but not
nice.
least, definitely last but definitely not least. Actually, I got the new Skinner Davis comic. Ho, this shit's fucking sick. Let me see. I'm gonna pull it out of there so there's less glare. I kept it in the bag so I could be like, let's see. It came with a print and it came with some stickers and stuff too.
Very nice.
Dude, Kickstarter is where it's at for comic books right now that are actually good and actually unique and creative and have actual like technical skill that's fire. Yeah, so I've been a big fan of Skinner Davis for quite some time here. I have tons of his shit. I got a couple of his books, some shirts and some shit. But yeah, based out of Oakland, hella killer guy, and it's very like Tales of the Crypt style, where it's like has a narrator, and it's just different stories that tell different like creepy shit, and like they're all super short. I mean, this whole thing's probably like, I didn't count, but like 45 pages. There's 4 stories. But it's all hand drawn, dude. It's fucking crazy. Normally he does like big paintings and like he does some animations for like Adult Swim and Rick and Morty and stuff too. But it's all hand drawn and it's all like written by him too, which is pretty interesting too, to see people who you don't normally think of them as like writers, to see what they write, you know?
Right. Yeah, I was kind of just like thumbing through it a little bit, just checking it out, and there's some crazy ass imagery in there.
Yeah, there's some wild shit. Here, pull up the thing. I got some of my favorite moments on the thing here, better than trying to fucking like be like, hey, look at this
page.
This one
Look
here.
at this page.
Yeah, no, it's
This page is
kind of thing.
cool.
But so there's this one here, because there's like 4 different ones. There's like an alien chapter. There's like one about fairies. There's one about like this like a boy and his dog kind of vibe. And then there's like like a medieval one.
Hell yeah.
But it's just really
the art's
crazy.
insane,
it's like
dude.
the art is where it's at with this shit. Obviously, that's like the showcase of it.
It's weird to see on like some panels it looks sort of normal. I'm like, I've never seen him just like draw something that doesn't have like 1,000 eyes on it.
Right,
you
like
know?
just like the people and shit and like
Yeah.
settings and
It's like, ooh,
stuff.
that's kinda
Like it's
creepy.
such a trip, yeah.
Nice.
And like there's like this one too. That's like the big like climactic moment of one of the scenes.
Damn.
Oh yeah, that's the fairy one right
Oh,
there, and they
damn.
ripped out this chick's eye.
I don't like those fairies.
Yeah, they're
I don't
fucking
know.
freaky, bro. And something I was gonna say though too is that like to me like a lot of these indie comics that are on Kickstarter right now, it's like they're fun. You should actually be able to pick up a comic, thumb through it, not even have to read it, and just look at it and be like, "Yo, this is cool. This is fun. This is entertaining me for like the, the time being." It should be able to really catch your attention and just like pull you into it, And this one definitely did that for me too.
It's wild.
And
Dude.
this is only issue 1. He's already starting issue 2, man. I'm definitely gonna get that shit. You already know.
So much detail. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, too. That's the one like I said about the castle there. That's like fucking Unleash the Beast, bro.
Damn. That mouth, dude.
Yeah, what that mouth do, right?
Jesus Christ.
Fucking. But yeah, I got it. Oh yeah, and then that's the ink it came with. Oh, I thought I included some of the stickers. I guess not. I got some stickers from it too. But yeah. Either way, yeah, this shit's tight. I'm not gonna give it a number just because it's sick though. Just certified sick though.
Sick out of 10.
Sick out of 10. Let me just
Hell
pull
yeah.
this shit right here. Take it back to the cover thing. Sick out of 10. Skin Crawl. Go check it out. Go get it.
Very
Skinner
nice.
Davis. Hell yeah, brothers.
Hell yeah, man.
All right. Cool.
Is that just about
I think that's just about it. Yeah, I think so. I think that was a
Sweet,
little bit of
man.
a not too long actually. About normal. All right, cool. Yeah, in and out of Twitch, but we're happy to be on some other platforms here. We're trying to get it popping, get some other content, get compilations, all kinds of shit, bro. We're trying to keep the ball rolling here.
Getting our restream stuff all sorted out so you can watch it on your platform of choosing, so we get banned from more than one platform.
We said we're gonna try to get banned from like some of the other streaming services.
That'd be
Remember
tight.
though,
Those are hard to do. If you can get banned from Rumble, you got to be like
no. Like there was like some other options for this Streamlabs thing
yeah.
or whatever. So we're just gonna like go on, start playing music, start saying all kinds of wild shit.
Hell yeah, dude.
But, yeah,
cool.
Last thoughts, boys? Anything?
That just about does it. Yo, if you're just tuning in for your first time, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Yeah, I can tell even our video's starting to go out now.
Yep.
It's probably time to call it. It might be running out of hard drive. Shit.
Most definitely.
That's probably what's happening. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Zudes and Zudettes, thank you for joining us. See y'all next Tuesday. Ah-ha-ha.
Getting all sweaty over here, bro.
I know.
I gotta fan
So
myself
sweaty.
off, bro.
Like, comment, and subscribe.